Let's fucking go. It's Friday. It's Friday. It's time for a chill stream. Wouldn't you agree, Megabit? When I piped up and my voice was audible. Ooh, is it lightninging? Anyway, when I break out the voice, the dog gets at least briefly excited. I don't entertain him constantly, but let me just go ahead and we're gonna take the shortcut down, obviously. And this shortcut doesn't even kill us. How about that? I should sleep. Gonna sleep and then I'm gonna get in and then I'm gonna get in the voice chat. Because I am streaming with friends today. Me too. Oh. Miss already in chat.
Hello, everyone. Let me actually finish the things I do to get out of pre-stream.
Okay.
There we go. Yeah, the roommate that just moved out is back over here. Still a good friend, obviously, but
cool.
Over here for a second to like get more stuff, I think. I don't know, but she also just appeared in my chat and was like, I came over right as your stream started to avoid you. No. I don't think she knew I was going to be streaming at this time. Oh, they can't hear you. There you go. Now they can hear you.
Okay.
Now my chat can hear you. That was
okay,
my
good.
fault.
Hello, Mammy's chat. Hang on, I can.
Right, have your chat up.
I feel like I should bring up your little avatar thinger. There you are. Oh, so cute. We gotta
I love it as well. I can open yours up.
We have to get Dupe to set one up.
Oh, okay. You're in that folder. I don't know why I set you behind, but whatever. Oh, Doob is live now. Hell yeah.
Doob is live now.
Doob live.
Doob is live now. Sounds like...
Doob is life.
Goopus Life Now sounds like something from that song that's supposed to sound like the way that people who don't speak English sound.
Oh, yeah, English. Yeah.
Goopus Life Now.
Yeah, it's just a very... It's like by the Italian guy, right?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, that Italian comedian.
Yeah. He was just like, yeah, literally any song in English would become a hit in Italy, and then he makes the fake English song and it becomes a hit in Italy. Like,
and then later it became a hit in the US.
And then it became a hit in the US because we were like, okay, but it still slaps though.
Well, it does. It slaps, and also like it's kind of cool to hear that.
Yeah.
Like the novelty is non-negligible. It is a big draw. Because like,
yeah, one thing I've experienced too is like being able to hear like just the American like news broadcaster prestige dialect, like that accent as foreign, even though that's basically the not even mid-Atlantic, because mid-Atlantic is like its whole own thing.
Well, it's an umbrella.
No, literally just like the really modern, just like
the newscaster voice. I get what you're saying.
Yeah, like just the prestige dialect of American English.
U.S. English.
which is like literally,
to
yeah,
be
U.S.
clear.
English. Yeah, U.S. English.
I actually don't know if Canada, but like surely, you know.
Yeah, I don't know what
Non-ESL. Oh my goodness,
Canada's-
I think my
yeah.
track mouse just died.
Oh,
Yeah, hang
That's
on,
a
let me just
problem.
change out the battery real quick. It runs on a double aim, yeah, recharge.
oh, okay. Thought when you said like it died, and you were like, oh yeah, no, the mouse is fucking, it's dead, it's toast. It is no longer with us.
Oh, thankfully that's not what I meant. Oof, okay, I'm back. Wow.
Yay!
Wake my face back up. Hello, my face. Like, for a while I was like, I'm gonna put a thing over my face so I don't, like, temporarily go dead. But then, like, I was watching fucking Inugami Korone do it. Just, like, go get a loaf of bread to eat. And just let her rig kind of sit there. And I was like, if she can do it, I'm doing it.
yeah. My chat likes to mention that like it's like I'm staring into their soul whenever I leave.
That's even better.
It's very good. It's very good. It's definitely something I would do too.
Mm-hmm. You would. Yeah, let me open up your chat. I can be better about this.
But yeah, what I was saying was like I can hear my own accent as foreign to me if I hear someone whose voice I hear a lot and they speak a different accent that is able to like perfectly do this accent. I'm like, that's so strange. Where are you from? What's happening? It's like I'm thinking of Abigail Thorne of Philosophy Tube. I listen to a podcast that she's on.
Oh, cool.
And you know she's also an actor, and so
yeah.
she can do like the American accent really easily, the U.S.
cool.
accent.
That's really
but
neat.
she's a Brit, and so whenever she does it, I'm like, sounds weird. It doesn't sound like it. Literally just sounds like a like the same sort of brain twinge where it's like, oh, that's an accent of English and not yours, but I'm like, but it is mine. It's very funny.
Hey, do you want to see?
Hello.
A dead body? Hell yeah. Lead me to the dead body.
Oh, look, I wouldn't hit you up for even less than 2 dead bodies, but no, that's not what I do have a spooky story
2 dead
for
bodies.
you. I have a spooky story for you.
Okay. Spooky my stories.
Okay, one day, a seraph went down into the pantry. And they were moving some Crocs around and saw one in the back. He didn't recognize. When they opened the lid, they found rot!
Oh no!
Oh no!
So spooky.
That's very spooky.
I'm very talented.
Master spooky storyteller.
I actually delayed like half a minute to think of something stupid to say when I came in here, so...
Oh, well. I don't want you to feel like that was wasted.
I'm pretty happy with the reaction. That's about what I wanted.
Good. Okay, good.
Let me go get the game booted up on my end. But I did update and it was smooth, like a shark, both ways.
Wonderful. Moved like a shark both ways. Okay, is there another way for the download to happen?
No matter which way you pet a shark, up or down its skin, it's still smooth.
No, talk about the update. Both ways.
Well, whether you upload
I could delete it.
Okay. I'm mollified. I don't need a retraction.
Downdate the upload.
Yeah, you know, like I would have accepted a retraction if it was needed. But...
Understandable. I'm glad that we can work this out decently. Oh, good. There's still a lot of fruit happening.
Yeah, I'm right here.
You know, now that I think, well, actually, I mean, listen, I think we're all bozos on this bus, so to speak.
Bozos on this bus. I love the bozo bus.
That
Bozo
is
and the bus go round and
that is
round,
me
round and
like
round.
being an old lady ahead of my time. I think We're All Bozos on this bus comes from like a 70s comedy, like a radio comedy group called Fireside Theater. And my parents liked them. So
Oh my god, 2 pear trees took.
I know.
4 pear. Oh my
Oh.
god, wait, they all took. Oh no,
No,
these
not
are
all of
yellow
them.
apples.
These down here are dead. These two.
Aww.
But
Well, I mean, 2 pear
still
trees
really
took,
good.
and 3 apple trees took.
Goodness, so many berries.
Alright, so I got some storage chests for overflow on top here. I kind of wanted to get
Fantastical.
my plaster game back on though.
Yeah, you really can't do a good job organizing your stuff unless you have adequate swap space, I find. You need
Yeah,
to
so
be
that-
able to
those-
dump a whole bunch of crap in one place.
That's the
Mhm.
idea, is the 3 chests on top are going to be kind of an overflow spot.
Mhm.
We don't need to
Great.
label them separately unless it becomes like an issue, but I
No,
don't want to
this
do long-term storage.
seems good.
Alright, I'm
It's
going
just
to
that
dump
3
the
individual
random
chests
stuff
seem
that
more...
ended up in my inventory then to...
Labeling isn't too hard,
Oh,
though. We
that's
can
what
also
we
do
do.
that.
Yeah, we can if we want to, but mostly it's like, I thought it'd be aesthetically unappealing to do 1 large chest and 1 small chest. I'd rather have a bunch of small fries.
That's valid.
Also, I don't think I need to make this quite as high.
I've decided that
Yeah.
we should
Oh.
have square berry bushes. You know, squaries.
I was about
I
to
love
ask.
squaries.
Yeah. Serious squaries only.
Why is it the Square Enix fandom? Squaries.
Squaries.
Because no one's a fan of the actual company.
Like, every time they make a new Final Fantasy game, everyone gets mad.
Yeah.
Everyone.
That's nobody likes
This is what
them.
True, it's
Fantasy
true.
is, and it's like, you know,
They just recognize that their favorite franchises are being held hostage. So, what are you gonna do? You're still waiting for them. You're still gonna play them. But you're
I saw a
mad.
very good
Always.
The Hard Drive headline today, and there was like, "Uh-oh, Sonic fans, bad news! A new Sonic game's coming out." And that's got the same kind of vibes.
Yeah, no, it is absolutely the same vibe. Yeah. Like, people can be unabashed fans of Final Fantasy, but not of Square Enix.
Yeah, I don't
Unless
think
they're
people-
just the most credulous human beings on planet Earth who exist.
Yeah, people are often like big fans of like specific writers or
Mhm.
like music or directors of various Final Fantasy games, but they're never like, yes, Squeenix. I
Squeenix.
love that Squeenix for putting out them
Yeah.
Final Phantasms.
Final Phantasms.
oh my god.
The Final Phantasms are the magical powerhouse of the cell.
right.
Oh, weird. Chat, what? Why is it over there? That's weird. Sorry,
keep forgetting.
Twitch made a choice that I'm not particularly happy with.
Oh,
I hate it when Twitch is all over Twitch, and then we have to deal with Twitch.
oh wait, we have extra grain, don't we?
We probably, maybe, certainly could have extra grain.
I'm glad that you're hedging
hey,
your bets
Ryan.
here.
I am hedging my bets in every possible direction. We
Mhm.
have a lot of grain.
You'll
I don't know
never
what we're considering
put me at a
extra, but
disadvantage.
Well, I mean, some
Me,
of it,
I'm
some of it we want to throw into the quern, and some of it I want to give to chickens.
right. I am just organizing all of the, there's the fancy decorated,
Squeak's in their
here.
final
You know what? No, I'll
fantasy.
just throw all the grain into this very back corner.
and they need Squeenix all over the place. Right?
They love squeenixing all over the
squeens bottle.
place.
Happy Hollow Squeen.
So it occurs to me that if this world is gonna be like my solo world, there will never be a point where the berry bushes stop actually producing fruit. Because it never
they'll
did
produce
for
throughout
me
the winter.
on Grau Candy
Wild.
Mountain. Yeah. So since we're subtropical, I think we're gonna get that advantage. I think we keep getting berries.
Hell yeah.
Like, yeah.
I love when things are pluralized that way. Horrible.
Yeah, it's fun.
It's not Final Fantasies. It's a finals fantasy.
Mm-hmm. It's
I
all
suddenly
because
understood
of
why it was.
stuff like Surgeons General, etc.
Yeah, surgeons general because there's multiple surgeons. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's not
And
generals.
passers
They're
by,
surgeons.
and so when we got the words in the wrong order in the first place, they should be the general surgeons. The
Yeah, just some
general
generic
of
surgeons we
surgeons.
asked about this.
What now?
Yeah, what if it was like just generic surgeons they were talking about?
Generic surgeons. Yeah. Oh, you know, they're just store brand surgeons.
Store brand Surgeons is the name of my
There's
Death
gotta
Cab
be a
for
good one.
Cutie. Maybe The Faint. That could be the Faint cover band, I think.
Hey, good news. There's a bunch of fire clay bricks down below I forgot about in the Great Horrible Forest Fire.
Oh, wonderful.
By forest fire, I mean the house fire. but
House fire,
still.
yeah. Hi, Dolly
Resentful.
Mommy.
I suppose a house fire is a sort of post-forest fire.
Post forest.
It was the thing that burned was at one point part of a
Describe a
forest.
forest like an indie band.
Post-forest.
Well, I was
Oh,
thinking,
no.
yeah. Alternately, that's just a bunch of stakes driven into the ground.
A
Would that be just a
post-forest,
postmodern
excellent.
forest?
No, a modern post forest.
Oh, gotcha.
Mhm.
Sorry, got the
That's
order
alright.
order wrong. Please forgive my mistake.
1,000 years dungeon.
We're starting off strong today, folks. Buckle up, motherfuckers.
I just got us so many berries. Should I start churning out pies or some such?
I think it's always a good idea. Look, a thing I like
Alright.
about the pies that you
Uh-huh.
make is that like I'll go downstairs and go look at the crocs, go, God, I have to make food, and I look over and see a pie and go, hell yeah, I don't. So,
Yeah.
you know.
Excellent. Well, let me, first of all, I feel like I've probably already made some dough and some flour, but I don't, I'll go look, but I might as well bring a stack of grain up to the tower to grind it down.
So, I've
The
been
Tower of Power.
Pies and wine! Pies and wine!
I like how spooky your OSHA unsafe tower is.
I'm gonna make it better. It's gonna be still spooky, but less OSHA unsafe.
You got spider webs over it too. You know,
Mhm.
you know it's
Gotta-
very spooky.
Yeah, you've got to have
think about it.
your OSHA compliant evil tower.
Oh, we got some iron blooms here. Actually, let me go ahead and crack those
Oh
open
yeah.
and take them up while I'm going up, right?
All right.
I should probably
guess
set up a
I'm
crate
using,
for fire clay bricks here too.
So I'm
Sorry?
using paradotite for the
Uh-huh.
outer walls of our basement.
Ha.
Inner walls will be something else.
Okay,
Excellent.
sounds good.
I like distinguishing them so you know where you're digging. And also, it just creates a situation where you have some different like looking walls. Like any excuse for variation is a good day for me.
Agreed. Oh, I gotta put this leather away. Do we have a place for that to live right now? Or should I just dump it in one of the dump boxes?
We currently do not have a place for it to live. I am
Okay, I'll dump it in a
gonna be
thingy.
digging more space really soon and moving crates and chests around and stuff.
No problem.
I'm just kind of getting the outside done here. Established my early perimeter.
No problem.
Oh god, senior card gauge is spooky. You're right.
Compilations, Elizabeth. Did you know that dry stone blocks can be stored in a mining bag?
That's cool.
I just found out like the other day.
Never knew that. I quickly forgot it, so...
There is strange... Oh, you can store compost in a mining bag, as I've learned from...
That's so weird.
From the house
There's
fire.
no reason for that.
Right? You're
It
not
doesn't
going
make
to go
any sense.
underground and dig up
I
the
forgot.
compost deposit. Like...
No, it's very weird. It's a weird flex.
But ever since I learned I can store my mining tools inside of my mining bag, oh, it's great. It's fantastic.
Yeah.
Alright, I shouldn't go too hard on the cobblestone over here.
It also makes very easy organization where it's like, oh, I don't have to, like, I can just keep them in the bag and then set the bag down.
I got
At least I think
headbutted.
I can.
That's rough, buddy. God, I'm such an asshole.
Yeah, I can.
You're just Zukoing.
I mean, what else could he say in that moment?
It's true. I mean, probably a lot, but I'm not paying enough attention to tell you.
Look,
Trying not to
Turned
get killed by
into
this
the
ram.
moon. I'll put in a good word for you.
We're going up to the ram, hey. See that little hyena? Fuck her up.
Oh. Oof.
See, I can't...
Too right, if I'm honest. It's too
See,
right and
I-
too real.
I can't tell highly entropic beings to leave you alone because they were just talking web dings at me.
What was the noun in that sentence? Because I did not, my
You
my
missed it.
language brain didn't process it.
Alright, I might have also swapped that one out.
Who knows with my language brain?
Yeah.
Could be either.
In my easily tangled tongue. I was saying Cube can't, like, protect you the same way if highly entropic beings, because if I told them anything, they just respond in web dings.
Oh yeah, that's so true.
I
Highly
love
entropic
that.
beings frequently banned from chat. I have to assume. Not just for the web things, probably.
No,
for,
because if
like-
you click on a link and it's Lemon Party or
Uh-huh.
something, you're like,
Well,
"Wait a minute, this...
or like, your computer comes alive and walks away and like all that shit.
You run up to the now living computer and just like hopelessly press at the now sentient keyboard to try and ban the person that made the computer sentient.
when your computer monitor just falls flat in the desk, starts leaking static everywhere.
Well, this universe should exist. What are we grinding right now? Are we grinding the
One of the
line?
games I'm playing, Heat on Blood Ray, there's like magic portals, and the magic portal animation is specifically static, and it scares me every time I see it.
Oh, that's fair. I mean, like, static is very associated with horror.
Well, I'm thinking mostly of CUD. every time.
Also valid. I'm trying to remember if heat will evaporate or like otherwise destroy dilute warm static.
Don't know. I haven't played around with it too much, mostly because I've been kind of intimidated by it.
A lot of
I assume that dilute warm static would mostly become dilute hot static if you applied heat to it.
That's true. A hot allostatic load, if you will. I actually have some. I actually have some rocks up here, some peridotite stuff. What were you saying?
Oh, you're just saying dabbing my forehead.
Yeah.
At the hot static. Oh. No, it's that one video, hot chocolate high velocity.
Are you putting things in the grinder? Or are you just
I don't know.
looking in
You
the
asked
chest?
what was being ground, and then I was curious about what was being ground.
So what's being ground is mostly, what is that, amaranth flour?
Yeah. We've got amaranth flour, and we've got some limestone.
I don't think we can make amaranth flour into beer, but we sure can make it into pies. Oops, didn't mean to turn it off. Oh, this is an entire stack of amaranth flour. We're good for the moment. I'm gonna head back down.
Oh, yeah.
Obviously, I'm taking a shortcut. Whee! You just gotta aim through the lamp.
I'm like realizing I don't know how to spell amaranth. A-M-A. Okay.
I know all about amaranth because Kay had an allergic reaction to wheat.
You can make
little.
amaranth ale.
Oh, you can? That's funny.
Yeah.
Oh, sick.
Well, maybe we should then.
Finally, purple ale.
Purple ale in my brain.
That's not how you should drink alcohol. I'm
Probably not, no.
pretty...
I guess.
Alcohol does reach the brain, but it should not be via direct methods. But let the body figure out how to bring it to the brain. It's pretty good at it.
Okay, so when you said let the body,
Hit the
my
floor.
brain instantly went, yeah.
Hit
Yeah.
the floor, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so all the boxes underneath the stairs, they're gonna be all the age crates.
Hey,
But
Liz.
we'll see if I can keep getting enough age crates. So I want the crates to match or at least be coded in a certain way.
Okay.
But all the ones starting under stairs or starting under stairs is gonna be rocks. Stones,
Operational
if you will.
Stairs Health
Stone understand.
And it- And they will eventually be alphabetically organized. 'Cause
Excellent.
now you know why I haven't bothered doing organizing yet, because I do go all out.
We need more like
Oh, yeah.
fasteners, right? For like making chests.
Yeah. Wait, didn't I make a
Alright.
bunch? I think we have some.
Maybe you
I'm
did.
right now. I'm making space for them right now.
Oh,
What did you
okay,
say?
okay,
Sorry,
okay.
the
You-
noise
you got
cancellation caught you.
crunched.
Alright, sorry. I have 11 of them.
Oh, okay.
Like,
My brain saw an anvil and was like, "You can hammer things upon an anvil," and I was like, "Yes, I can."
$20 can buy many peanuts.
Exactly. Aw, rusty gears. I wanted.
Oh, I wanted. Well, what would be a good short-term thing? I guess.
Howlite.
Yeah, maybe that. Yeah,
I
that
don't
works
know.
perfectly.
Yeah.
We got there. We did it, folks. Flawless.
Ugh.
Okay, I should probably build another cave.
I do remember learning that in this game, if you trap a wolf pup in a 1x1x1 cube, it will never grow into an adult.
Whoa.
Yeah,
So we
you
can
just
make
kind
little-
of gotta do some animal cruelty to them.
Yeah, that's okay. I'm good. I'm good. I'll just let them grow up and then fight them. I feel like I don't know. I feel like I'm okay with this arrangement. Let them grow up, I fight them and kill them. I get their meat and fat. It's the circle of vintage life.
But
Everyone's
yeah,
top of the-
no, that fact just popped into my mind because I don't remember why, but in my very first playthrough I saw a trader that wanted a fox pup, and I was like, how do I pick up the fox pups? And they're like, well, you don't.
Weird.
But
So
yeah,
I kind
it's
of
one of the
thinking
classes
about it
can get them.
a bit, Mammy. If you're trapping a wolf pup inside a like glass box, right, so it doesn't grow, doesn't that kind of make it like a wolf bonsai you have set up there?
Yeah.
You know what it's more like?
bonsai.
Do you remember that hoax from early internet, from like Web 1.0? The kittens in jars thing, where a bunch of people believed that it was a real thing,
Well,
and people were actually putting kittens in jars to make bonsai kittens.
Yeah.
Oh my god, people
Yeah.
actually believe
Oh
that,
yeah,
huh?
oh yeah, they did. Yeah. I mean,
Oh, people believed anything.
yeah, people
on
will
the
believe
internet.
just about it.
I mean, God, when photography was new, there's those like famous fucking pictures of like the guy that drew pixies on paper and just took a picture of them with like his daughters or whatever, and was like, look, pixies are real.
Oh, god damn it.
Some motive.
It's like when a bonsai tree ends up fruiting for whatever reason, and you just get like the regular sized apple next to the microscopic apple tree. It's very good. It's very good. Other favorites are like failed bonsais, where the guy just points out at the garden. It's like, yeah, that I tried to make that into a bonsai. It didn't work. And there's just a whole ass
Tree
tree
says
there.
no.
Tree says, I will be big. I don't know why I chopped down that random tree earlier. My brain just, again, it was another one of those,
It's
like,
never a bad thing to collect wood.
oh yeah, no. It was just very, like, stimulus response. Like, stimulation response. Just, I saw a tree and the nerves activated. There was neuron activation, and then I chopped it down. There was no thought put into chopping down that tree. I just saw the tree and was like, yes, I will chop it down.
Ah,
Thank
I
you
know
Pretty
what
sure
it
for
there's
is.
telling me
a-
what to do.
I'm pretty sure there's a Calvin Hobbes comic about that thing happening several times. Like, when he
guess
just looks at
that's
his
just the
dad,
kind of
to be
mood
honest
I'm
with you,
in.
I don't really have an explanation for this.
Yeah,
He had a hammer, I recall.
yeah.
That does feel very Calvin and Hobbes, though. He just smashes something and is like, I don't know why I did that.
Well, yeah, it's a thing that especially neurodivergent kids end up doing because they don't know how to process.
Yeah.
Oh, there is a fire clay brick. Right
Okay, so
there.
I'm gonna end up snatching away your chocolate pit if you wanted to make a new one. That's all. Maybe actually I could build around it. Hold on, we could incorporate this somehow.
could build one.
Ooh, fancy.
Yeah,
Booth
I might
with the alcohol.
find a new spot for one. That'd be a good idea.
We're a number of minutes late, but boofing alcohol is unsafe, Fox.
There's a Disco Elysium bit about that.
Harry Dubois has
Yes.
definitely Dubois before.
Oh my god.
I really need to play more than just like an hour of that game. Because even that opening hour of it that I played and then ADHD memory hold that I was playing it,
Yeah.
absolutely incredible. I ended up in debt to Kuno. He's like, you better get me a gift now. And then in that playthrough's like quest log is get a gift for Kuno. What was really funny was yeah, that's what it was. I built like a punchy Harry build. His whole thing was to just punch people real good. And then the game gives you an option to punch someone. So I was like, oh, my build is made for this. I'll punch someone. And then I crit failed. Missed punching Kuno. It was very good. It was very good.
That's pretty funny.
There was like one exchange out of Kuno, and I walked up to Kim, and Kim's like, well, how'd it go? Well, I think I'm Kuno's bitch now.
That's basically all I've done. I also remember trying to shoot the body down, of course. I think a lot of people try that.
Yeah.
She didn't find that through my in my first playthrough.
I tried that and I got Kim to try it.
Okay, that's impressive. I love that.
Also, he missed.
His eyesight isn't the best.
I too fell off of it before I should have, but sometimes it's like that.
Yeah. No, I'll definitely come back to it.
Same.
Eventually.
Same. It's like the classic movies I haven't seen.
Ah, the bouncing has begun in my chat.
Bouncing.
So I might.
Bah. What am I doing? I'm doing laps. It's too early to be doing laps. Doing ADHD laps.
Yeah, you gotta find a chore. You gotta find a chore to do.
Got them busy hands, mammy.
See, I took over
Yeah.
pies for that very reason.
Dang.
That's why I'm pieing. This is why. This is why I pie. I think I can do one more pie before I have to heat it up again.
This is the day you pie.
Today is a good day to pie.
Work in a cooking
I have
apron.
certainly made that joke before. I just don't
It just
remember
says
when.
honored chef.
I'm doing
I
it
might
now.
go aimlessly wandering, prospecting, just to
That'd be
see.
cool. Also, everybody be on the lookout for an additional dialogue option to appear in a merchant's tree. Specifically asking about like anything interesting being around or like, you know, clues to something.
Did they
that-
add something
Yeah.
for that?
Yeah, you have to bring them stuff, and then when you do, you get the map, the archive map that tells you where the Resonance archive is. Yeah,
Ooh.
that is how you get that quest.
I just looked up at the stars, and then the wrong stimulus response part of my brain went, you should use the quadrant to see how far north you are. That doesn't work in this game, and it was also probably not very relevant information in this game.
Also, you have a built-in compass.
Yeah, it has a built-in compass. It tells I have GPS. I don't need to use the stars to navigate, unlike in Sailwind.
That's true. But it's still nice to look up and see it.
Oh, it is. It
It's
is.
pretty.
But yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah, I
just
can't-
looked up, and my brain was like, "Where's the North Star?"
So looking at my chat now. Yeah, Kim doesn't hit the body. That is true.
Thank goodness for that.
Let me go move the music information up the top of my screen. So it'll show up a little bit better over there.
Oh, as usual, on my channel, we're listening to the Lo-Fi Girl channel.
I got the spooky one up.
Oh, that's right. There's a spooky one.
Mhm.
I'm listening to the normal style.
Spooky girl.
I had
That's
to
cool,
like
though.
I wanted to get the song information up, so I had to do a transparent capture of the browser, and then like boost up the contrast so the white shows up more.
Oh, that's a good way to do it.
It's not perfect, but it's good in a pinch because I didn't really have another way to like show song titles changing.
Yeah. I should actually.
I wish the shovel could go in the mining bag.
Yeah, you
me
think
too.
that would go in a instead of
The
you know
hammer
rot.
too. I feel like the hammer also should go into the mining bag.
Yeah.
Pretty crucial to the whole process. Oh, it's charred. Damn it. It's okay. I'll set down. We'll eat it.
It'll just hold longer.
That's true.
I'm glad that serifs apparently don't taste.
Yeah, which is why things that are partially spoiled can just be eaten for reduced nutrition.
Yeah. You just see like a serif just like eating a loaf of moldy bread, and you're just like,
What are you doing? What I must.
You're like, well, I mean, it's a shame it's gone moldy, and you're like, yes, a shame is one way to put it.
I mean, my Minecraft experience has been, oh, I don't have any food. Well, I have all this rotten zombie flesh. Shrug.
Yeah, guess I'll just
Tongs,
start
tongs,
shoveling it into my
tongs,
face and hope for the best.
I forgot about tongs.
Oh, you forgot about Tom.
Where's the tongs? There's a very hot bar of iron on the ground over there. And I'm trying to find tongs.
Tom should be over there. Oh no, they're in
I
here. They ended up in
see
here
not.
somehow. Inside.
Aha.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Alright, now the hot bar of iron can be turned into a hot prospecting pit.
Ain't you kind? Oh, right. It just means.
Is that all it takes to turn an ingot into a prospecting pig? That's so funny. You move
yeah.
3 voxels and you're good.
Well, you have to break off the rest of the pieces. That's most of the
Oh,
work.
yeah, no, it's just really funny.
It is kind of funny. Okara!
That's a lot
Hello,
of
friends.
shit talking
Welcome.
regarding mold for someone who likes cheese. Cheese isn't made by mold, though. It's made by bacteria.
It's made by human beings on purpose.
Oh, I mean, some cheese does incorporate mold.
That's true.
It is, you know, part of the appeal, ostensibly.
I just tried to 3x3 craft in my inventory and not like in the 3x3 window.
Interesting. How'd that work out for you?
I put them down and immediately realized what I did, and then went and moved them over to the 3x3 crafting window, and now I have the item I wanted.
Well, that seems
It's
like
a
a pretty
success
good
story.
outcome, yeah. I'm baking pies, as you can see, chat. Oh yeah, go do the walkies. Have a good. Thank you so much for bringing friends in. Dwarven cheese is different. Dwarven cheese is actually made from purring maggots. I do feel as though the name is weird, but what are you gonna do? I'm not.
They're little,
actually-
they're little shaped creatures that purr. I can't think of a better name than that.
No, I meant why they call it dwarven milk and dwarven cheese when it comes from a purring maggot.
I see. Oh, wait a second. Oops. Okay. Tiny little incident here. Don't worry about it.
Worrying has been seized.
I might have absconded by accident with the copper ingots lying in the ground just by digging under it. Also, just a bunch of ingots there. Perfect crime. Put the dirt back.
I'm imagining them like kind of landing flower shaped on your head, and then you've got ingots circling around like birds.
I mean, they landed in a perfect row of 4 still, so
Alright, I'm stealing a pie.
that was pretty awesome in my opinion.
Go for it. I'm also setting
And by
some pies up
stealing-
here.
Yeah, I figured, like, well, you're making a lot of pies.
Yeah, I'm making quite a few pies.
And I just want food to be with me. Actually, I think I'll take 2 pies
food
and
be
just
with
go
you,
on
my
a
child.
long journey.
You know what? Let's actually change my chat location. I feel like I have
Oh,
confused
I need more
myself.
dough. Ah, thank you. Thank you for.
I also need more dough.
We definitely could use some more dough. Thank you. My pie making skill is unmatched. I mean, it is very easy. Much easier than in real life.
Yeah, no, in this game, easy as pie makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, I should see if there's more.
Wilk. I don't know if I like Dwilk for.
I don't
dwarven
like it. I
milk.
know I don't like it.
Dwell.
Ooh. No, thank you. Ugh. Objectionable.
Let's see.
I don't think I will dwink my Dwilk. Horrible. I think I just won't. I'm not going to, and you can't make me.
I would simply not. I would simply not make my Dwilk. Milk? No. Mink my Dwilk. Mink my Dwilk.
Wink your Dwill. And because of that, I forgot to warn about the ads, but whatever. I don't know. That's,
You know
that's
what? Your
just
chat
what happens.
sounds like your chat
with-
needs to be punished a little
They
bit.
deserve it.
But the person who said that won't even be punished by ads because she's subbed.
Damn. Spoiled again.
Damn, they thought of everything.
Pearl mode. What did I do with the rest of the power? Did I leave it up there? I hope I not. I hope I didn't. Okay, no,
Girlies keep winning.
there's-
I found more
Good, it's
bees.
still in here.
There's bees and an empty skep. That's really funny. So someone found these bees and tried to
Might have been
duplicate
me.
them.
I might have just dropped the scab because I didn't need it, and I was like, ah, there's beers nearby, maybe they'll populate it. They didn't.
Population size large. It'll swarm in approximately
Oh.
10 days.
Interesting. I guess it can access only a very small number of,
Yeah, I can only access
Yeah.
6 flowers.
flowers.
So it's been growing slowly. Girlies keep winning. These girlies definitely didn't win after those statements. Horrible.
Hey puppy, welcome back. Do you want to settle? Or are you here for other reasons? Okay, we're settling? Alright, thank you. I'll turn the dog cam back on then. Megabit.
Okay, Megabit, now it'll be really funny as soon as she turns on the dog cam, you just fucking
Just
leave again.
Yeah, I mean, that's not gonna happen immediately, but that's because he's gonna give me a chance to, like, reward and or pet him. Uh-oh, hater inbound. Hang on, let me... Excuse you. Excuse you, you are attacking the combat specialist. Oh, wow. Surface Drifters are 2 hits with the, with my damage bonus and the Blackguard Short Sword. I like it.
Nice. That's very good.
Y'all should get
Now
one of
I'm just
these.
thinking of like a tactical Seraph.
Oh no! Oh, a Tactical Seraph is one who immediately equips the Broken Forlorn Hope armor.
Yeah.
Like those
that sounds
those fucked up
right.
suits of armor that are no good for wearing.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh hey! I found a temporal hit. Who threw that?
Motherfucker, get back here.
Yeah, no, you're dead. You're dead. All right. Anyway, I got a temporal
I got
here. That's
Really
pretty cool.
Estonian for a second there.
Do you believe this fucking guy? Do you believe this fucking guy?
Better watch out, Drifter. She knows karate.
Yeah, you keep walking, brother. Does anybody not have a spawn point set who wants it set? Cause like, I got a gear.
There's Dave. Dave! Hi, Dave.
I don't remember if I do or not, but it's fine. Either way, it's fine.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
Once
it's
I
kind of hard
know-
to tell if Dave has like a structure on the bottom of it or if it's just...
Or are you Dave watching again?
Yeah, yeah. You know it's one of my favorite things to do.
I do know that.
I didn't even warn chat that time. I just heard the crack of thunder and stopped where I was and started seeing Dave. More. This is pure reaction, mommy two right here. We are not seeing an intelligent being acting.
High school yearbook girl most likely to stand into her temporal rift until her heart reverses.
Exactly. Over
it.
in Seraph High School.
Oh boy. Forlorn Hope High.
Forlorn Hope High. There we
Obviously.
go. God, imagine actually going to a high school named Forlorn Hope. Like, holy shit.
This feels like a Homestar Runner bit, almost.
Yeah, a little bit.
Fighting Growlbacks versus Forlorn Hope. Oh god, what would their mascot be? Jesus.
Forlorn Hope? The Locust,
The
I
Baker.
think.
I was gonna, oh yeah.
Because they used to be, like, actually loyal to the Seraphs before something went horribly, horribly wrong.
Is this a baby?
Gosh dang it, why do things always go horribly wrong in stories?
It's pretty rude.
It looks like a little baby rift. That's cute. I've never seen a rift look that small before. I was under the impression they were all like the same size.
It's just cold.
You're making the portal
listen.
upset.
What?
She's making the portal upset.
Yeah.
God, I remember I was
It's that
hanging out in the
tiny
streamer's
drifters.
chat. God, this
Aw.
was ages ago. But she was like, she said something about like calling, a dick cute. And one of the people in chat was just like, no, don't ever do that. And then she just went on and on this fake bit of calling it cute. And it was the funniest shit to me.
Oh no.
Yeah, that sounds rough and hilarious. Those things.
See, this is why boys shouldn't
That's
date me,
not
because
what
they
I
hear
meant.
something like that and go, oh my god, I want to do that to a boy.
Uh-huh. Yeah, you've seen some cute dogs. It's fine.
Look, I just have a compelling urge to be mean to
Cute
boys
dog.
specifically, and I don't understand why it's specifically boys, but here we are.
No, I get it. I get it.
Here we are.
There's some things where
I
I'm
can
just
chop
like,
down a tree.
God, I am just like a magnet for rifts. Whatever path I choose to sprint
Do you
in,
have
I
an
just
axe?
end up going straight through rifts multiple times on my way to whatever destination.
You don't have an axe.
Oh, I could have made an axe instead of just a backup
It's fine.
thing.
I only need
Because
some
I've got
firewood.
an axe.
Oh, well, if you want to bring me some firewood, that's fine too.
Oh, well, I am on my long random journey. Just
Dog did,
wandering
in fact,
about.
leave. In case anyone was wondering.
Yeah, there you go, Omega
I
Vet.
didn't pay enough attention to him. He was like, fuck this. He's been really grumpy because his tummy's upset. He was on sedation so that he could get an ultrasound, and it made his guts sad, and so he's been grouchy. Like extra
Aw,
grouchy, I mean.
poor
Like
baby.
he's always a little grouchy. I relate.
Hello, Erasmus. Yeah.
So always a little
Good old vintage story. Vintage.
vintage.
Where am
I need to drop my my grinted emoji.
I? Grinted.
Grinted. Yeah.
Oh, that's good. I saw the Graw with the doobie one. That was good.
That one's good. I didn't make that one. I made the grinted one. I didn't make the. I think Didge made the doobie gra, or Laprap made the Sicko's gra.
Sicko's Graw. Oh my
Sicko's
God,
gra
yes.
is really good. It has been so valuable to me.
Yes.
And the cartoon grass that are in my emotes were by Birdie.
Oh.
Yeah. Birdie's a really good artist.
Birdie's great.
Agreed.
In general, yeah.
Big fan.
Now, is that in generals or in's general?
Whoa. Oh, that meat's going bad. I can't use it in a pie.
Alas.
Alack.
A lack of meat.
It's gonna
I
make a
still remember
ton of
seeing
berry
this one
pies.
post that was like, why did the orcs say meat's back on the menu? Do orcs have an idea of what restaurants and menus are? Like,
Whoa.
Oh,
and, like it just goes on and on and on in like that kind of like what the ramifications of this one line.
yeah.
Alright, I decided to start my prospecting venture from the already existing mining hut.
Have I bugged you all about El Paso elsewhere yet?
You haven't, it's just
Well,
on my
you've
list.
told
I'm
me,
real
but
tight.
pretty
I
wild
wouldn't call
about
it bugging.
Okay, well, that's fair. I'm excited about it. It's so cool. Like, I didn't
I am
expect
going
it to
to
be
get it as soon as I can.
like my album of the year, but like, turns out Xavier Nelson Jr. is a very good rapper.
I saw the tweet from
Fucking
him where
dope.
he's like, everyone's been asking me about the voice. Everyone's been
love that
asking me
one.
about the man. And
They-
how
they
much they
asked
say
him-
they want to fuck him. And
they asked me, why isn't he black? Why didn't you get this person to play him? Why isn't he black? Tell us,
He's like,
tell
"He's-
us who played the troubled man that we may direct our lust.
It's so
And here's the
good.
trouble.
It's such a
I
good
played the
tweet.
troubled man. Why isn't he black? It's very good.
It's so good.
It's ridiculous to have that much energy and talent housed in a single man.
He could explode at any second. It's basically like speed for his entire life. I feel sorry for him.
If he goes
Oh,
below
maybe he has
50 miles
temporal
an hour.
fugue. And so he's got Zalavier clone. Time clone. That's what I would do in his position.
If I were a rap artist, I would simply time fugue.
Did somebody bring me...
Okay, now getting wires crossed. I was like, wait, I remember finding the underwater coal, and I was like, oh wait, no, that's on your world.
And I'm just gonna steal some other kind of fuel for this. Can I do that? Can I use brown coal in the oven? I doubt it. Of course I can. Alright, well...
Coal-fired pies. I love them.
Yeah, right, Erasmus. We're in a who asking about how much limestone. Yeah, we're in a subtropical area, so we're like really close to some limestone. Actually, not as close as in the other world, but it's still just like less than a day's walk away. Just
how do I want to go prospecting? 'Cause I mainly want to just find another coal deposit. Locke, I have one very serious question for you. Why are you showing water? But like, I don't know how to describe this with words. One face of this solid block is like, looks like it's submerged, but just one face and it is on the solid block.
yeah, I've seen that happen. I don't understand it at all. I don't know what it means.
I will contemplate this for a while.
Understandable.
Magical wet rock. I mean, it's limestone. Good things don't happen to limestone when it gets wet.
I'm just vibing here.
That's cool. That's a good way to do things. I think.
I feel like I needed to contribute to the conversation somehow, and I really didn't have anything because I'm just going tappa 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 underground.
Oh yeah, we got some good plaster construction going on. Dude built that little like cafe room. Yeah, plaster won't burn is the nice thing about it. As the game classifies it as stone. What?
Oh, I just said correct. Plaster does not burn.
Is that true, IRL? I honestly don't know.
I assume it doesn't.
Actually,
Or at least not readily.
It's not made of, like, incredibly flammable materials.
Right. It's not wood.
Much.
Okay, I'm gonna build this first, and I'm gonna get back to pies. I'm gonna say my good pies. That'll do for me. Modern plasters have minimum fire standards. Did historical plaster tend to catch fire? Apparently plaster can't, but the wood within still can. Oh yeah, no. That can...
Oh, the little, like, frames and stuff? Yeah.
There was also hay and daub type plaster. Oh yeah, that would probably not be fireproof. It's okay. That door has gotten so squeaky. I gotta WD-40 it or something. Ah, it's ready. We're gonna have a lot of berry pies, specifically berry pies.
Practically gonna be buried in them. My goodness.
Oh my god. Sometimes the density search for prospecting's a little annoying.
Hey,
yeah.
Could you come down here a second? I need your opinion. You burn a lot more, make a lot more charcoal than I do.
Where are you? Down.
Look behind you. Behind you? Yeah, I'm downstairs, sure. Come down here. Okay, so I set this little area over here on the side.
Uh-huh.
It can be deepened.
Yeah. This should be fine.
Yep, I'm gonna, like, make, like, the more formal, like, wall stuff here. This is just
Yeah.
what the shape will look like.
Yeah, it looks good to
There's-
me. You
got
can,
top
like, you
access,
just stop
got
this up
bottom
and
access.
then, yeah, that could be
Yep.
for the lid.
Yep. That's why I left that.
Looks good to me.
Alright.
Go back to my pie real quick.
Took you away from your pie, you're, like, just straining.
It's true, I'm just like, I can't wait to get back to them. Great stretch. Okay.
I'm pretty happy with the daylight that can come down here. This is pretty good.
Once you cap this building, you may lose some, but probably not too much.
A little bit, yeah, but it's still pretty good. It means more lighting should probably favor the back wall than the front, but...
Apparently there is ore of manganese in this game.
Oh.
Its uses being ore. You can get manganese nuggets.
It's already close
and
enough.
then that's it. That's it. Yeah. That's the final processing step for manganese is you dig it up.
Oh. I see. There was an axe.
I am eating a whole pie, it turns out.
There are many pies.
You can use a falx to cut a pie.
That's very funny.
Use swords in general to cut up.
That's incredible.
I see the glowing purple sword of death on there for a second. These gigantic fucking sword. Jesus Christ. I want to do that
Love
now.
it.
Alright, proposal. When we get, like, a nice enough, sword, we should just have it hanging in the kitchen as our slicing knife.
Oh, that's a good
Oh,
idea.
absolutely. Meteoric iron sword for the pie.
And we can make something out of gold if we really wanted to.
That's true.
Ooh.
Get all fancy. Alright, I'll be right back.
Except that you... Oh no, you can make one out of gold. I think.
I wish you could do all the funny material processes that you can in Dwarf Fortress in this game, like, you know, adding trim and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
I remember setting up workshops so that I could, like, automatically get armor and stuff, like, super decorated once.
Johnny Dangerously once.
Somebody will mod that eventually. Oh yeah? Hey, there's another rift.
Oh, is it gonna rain? Been waiting for it to rain all day. And I just smelled petrichor, which is a good sign.
Hell yeah.
Making a suit of armor in Vintage Story is an endeavor by itself. Yeah. It's a lot. It's a lot. Though, you know, making Brigandine isn't so bad once you have a Helvehammer, so we could absolutely start working on some Iron Brigandine. For me!
Oh yeah. Oh hey, a trader.
Clank, clank, clank. Gonna be well.
I'm getting pretty far out there. I've already marked that trader. Cool. Well done, me. In
Well
the
done.
distant past.
Good job, Pass Chicky. Isn't I? That is a derisive sniff if ever I heard one. The dog is a real sourpuss. Oh yeah, it must have started raining. What a face, dude. I'm sorry you feel bad, but there's no reason to, like, glare at everybody.
Is Megabit having a moment?
He's a
Oh,
he's a
no.
grumpus today. Not feeling super good.
Right, you're mentioning.
Economy. Oh god. Imagine wanting to live in an economy. Ooh, Pete.
Sounds awful. Couldn't be me.
I didn't hit save.
Were you making plaster, by the way? Up in the, Tower of Power?
No, but there is lots of ground lime up there.
Okay, you did make some.
Yeah, I made some. I think that there's might be some in the basket over here.
Fuck.
Ah, yes, I did in
So
fact
much
put a
Pete.
stack. But we'll want to have a
Okay, guess it's two different peat deposits.
we'll want to have some like a crate with lime, like ground lime, like out here, so that we can keep baking it.
Okay. I do have a spare crate that doesn't match the aged ones we have.
Ooh.
I keep using the aged crates because we have those in spades. So
Yeah. We could be selling
Hey.
them, to be clear.
how much they go for?
Cave.
3 or 4 gears, depending.
Ain't
Not a
bad.
lot, but it's not bad either. And we'll keep
Yeah.
finding them.
Oh, I was hoping you would miss and hit your buddy.
Alright, I am putting a crate outside the plaster furnace. Okay, let's see. Are we currently using the mechanics for anything right now?
What?
Are we using the tower for anything right now? Is
No.
it processing anything? Okay.
Well, it is
I-
processing, like, the... There's, like, stuff in the quern that is processing. But that's it.
Okay. Is there like a hopper set up for that?
Yeah, there are 2 chests. One of them is up next to the large gear, and the other one is down next to the quern.
Okay. I will put this limestone I have up there.
Oh, that's fantastic. And friends. Thanks for coming by. Welcome. It's a fantastic read, I'll say. Welcome. We're having a chill day here at Summer Lake. Just kind of building things out, reorganizing, doing chores, what have you.
The fan's not moving right now. Did you put the brakes on then, I guess?
Caves are scary in
Nope.
this game, yeah.
It's just that the wind
no
stopped. Yeah, well, it stopped being enough to turn it. If you
Yeah, I see
want
now.
to try, if you're using the Helvehammer, you could always disengage the clutch down by the quern and see if it frees up enough power.
I mean, I'm not using a hell of a hammer. I'm using the
Oh.
quern, but
Oh,
it
yeah.
looks like the
The
quern.
quern
just
takes a
doesn't have enough juice.
while. The quern takes a while. It also doesn't draw a lot of power, so the wind probably is pretty crap right now.
The wind's starting to pick up a bit, or it's changing rapidly. Never mind.
Yeah,
okay, I see how it
you'll
works.
want to give it a little time, honestly.
Fine by me.
Vintage story goes great. We're building out this big old commune type thing. We're in the Iron Age pretty firmly now.
Be sleepy,
Yep, the Summer Lake
sleepy.
Commune.
Yeah, the Summer Lake commune.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
else is-
I've been obsessing over the
Hydrate.
introduction of a fantasy trope I haven't got to
Yes.
play with too much before.
What is it?
Alright, so, you know like how most fantasy
Stretchy.
that we see in the West is based off of like the Greek elements, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Earth, wind, fire,
Ah.
or water. Um, so Pathfinder's newer stuff is decided to officially make the plane of metal the plane of wood actual,
Oh,
like, equal
makes
elemental
sense.
planes.
yeah.
And,
Given that that's the elements in like feng shui.
Mhm.
Wow,
I think
Chinese
it's neat
medicine.
too because
Yeah.
it adds a lot more like aesthetic like stuff to
Yeah,
that whole
Oh,
suit of things, and especially since like wood and metal are also very solid too. You know, like
Mhm.
in the sense that Earth is. So there's a class called Kineticist. They essentially used to be just like, hey, we do telekinetic strikes, but now they are connected to elemental planes. So they open up little
Mhm.
rifts and a little bit of that power to like, you know, strike
Sweet.
opponents or do other things.
yeah.
Turns out there's a lot of comedy potential in opening gates to the elemental plane of wood.
No kidding.
literally one of the abilities is open a rift, and 3 logs come rolling out.
Oh no.
Holy shit, that's amazing.
Dropping logs in the middle of combat?
Yeah, just like, was it like a fucking 30 by like 10-foot line or something like that?
Wow.
Before they disappear into splinters or whatever. I just like look at it going, holy shit, and then just start looking at the whole thing, going, okay, this is amazing. I'm convinced now, thoroughly.
You open up the rift to the plane of metal, and Meshuggah starts playing, just like.
I got a real fighty personality, kind of leshy, being suited for this.
Totally.
They're going to make bad jokes when they hurt people with wood.
Take fall damage there.
Is this the way?
I have a sudden desire for brownie a la mode.
That sounds pretty good.
Brownie a la mode, I think, has to be my favorite dessert.
Understandable.
What if, like, drifters could steal cooling pies in the windowsill?
That'd be terrible if you had to cool them in the windowsill.
And what if they, instead of eating them, they just threw them at you?
Oh no.
No.
They're terrible.
Blinding you for a few seconds.
Now we know why they were cursed to crawl in the dark. They're little ne'er-do-wells.
Small
There's little
0.01%
clown.
chance to spawn a clown drifter throws a cream pie at you. But if you kill it before it throws a cream pie, you get a free cream pie.
This suggests that the clown drifter only spawns if you put a pie in the window, which is terrifying because then you don't know where it is. It might be somewhere, and it won't spawn until the pie disappears. At which point, where is it? You don't know. It's out there somewhere.
Rocks in this cave are really doing something.
Oh, well, I got a cat in here. Hold on. Hold on. I'm distracted. Care Bear, come here. Come here, Care Bear. Ah, I wish I could show people I don't have a camera to show her with. Oh, my big orange baby. Ah. You're so large and complaining. I love you.
Very poor Bismuthinite.
Yeah, she does.
Or
Yeah, she's
Bismuthinite,
complaining.
Very poor Emerald. 0 per mil. Yes, I would consider that pretty fucking poor game. It's not even like 0.1 or it just says flat 0 per mil. Yes, I would agree. Very poor indeed.
Very poor. Oh wait, no, that's the
Fuck did I see that translocator? Ah, right here.
translocator.
And
Yeah, no, I keep going back and forth between them. Just the mining base, and there is a translocator that I keep passing by. And I just keep forgetting to harvest the shit.
There we go. Right. I know.
I thought I'd be able to pick it up.
Oh. Can't do that. I guess I'll just...
Oh, okay, it's
I'll
just like
throw
a
it in.
chance to pick it up, I guess. I like how the
I should
ruined
make a kill
items
kit
all
there.
explode into like colored particles that just like don't exist in the original
Yeah.
thing.
No, too fast.
Is that a bunch of limestone that got somewhere it shouldn't be? Sure is. Cool. I can move that.
Yeah, that was probably me.
That's okay. I can put it where it needs to be.
Oh, yeah. Seems to be missing a couple of keywords. Need to.
Patient. I'll get to all.
Why am I so sleepy?
Why are you so
much
sleepy?
sleep. Yeah.
Well, if getting a lot of sleep is a disruption from your regular schedule, that can account for it in and of itself.
Well, it wasn't like an especially large amount. I don't know. It's like the new norm.
Could always be dietary too.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah, it's half the reason I'm exhausted because we don't do a good job of our diets around here.
Yeah.
Is it safe to get rid of the planks underneath the translocator?
Yeah. Just
When
as
I
long
say
as
diets,
you don't
I mean, like,
disrupt
food variety.
the thing itself. And that's true.
I don't know. I feel like I like the basic tower design you have so far, and I feel like you should like add more traps instead of taking them away. You know,
I see.
really make sure that only the worthy get to the top.
Yeah, that is definitely how I operate. I believe in a meritocracy. Like a merit.
Only the worthy get to talk.
Oh yeah, the Civic and Stellaris.
You know what I'm sad about in Stellaris? Is at least in vanilla, you can't take two civics that would completely replace all of the politicians on planets.
I mean,
So
that
for
kind
example,
of makes
like,
sense, doesn't
The
it?
exalted priesthood takes some of the leaders and turns them into high priests.
Right.
You can't then
Oh, you
I don't
broke up.
remember what the other one's called, but
Oh.
then
I could hear.
Oh, that must have been me then.
oh no.
I
You
didn't
can't-
realize you can't combine them.
Yeah, no, I wanted to make space Catholicism and do
No, I can't say that in good faith because I have fucked up creatures I made. Anyways, go on.
yeah, I just wanted to like replace all of my leaders with the high priests and nobles. And I couldn't. I can do either high priests or nobles, but I can't make the entire leadership of my nation out of high priests and nobles.
While I'm over my end, I'm hanging out with friends, you know, we're all vibing together. I'm playing Stellaris going, I see the Xeno slaves are getting uppity again.
Yeah, that's Stellaris.
Yeah, I don't know. I just like the civics that replace the politicians
dog
because
shit.
they have so much flavor to them.
I mean, my horrible kelp birds have duelists and anglers. That's the starting civics because like they're always ocean themed, and then the ocean DLC came out. I was like, oh, I have everything I need to make them perfect.
We want to
Science
sleep.
version.
It's midnight.
It
And
was
we're
meant to be
all
by-
around, right?
I think I can get to. Yeah, I'm right by my mining base.
Great.
Okay.
Oh, are you
Cool.
coal mining?
Cool.
Great.
Well, the
I'm
coal
in
is
bed.
gone from the coal mine, so
Oh,
I'm
okay.
prospecting.
You're prospecting.
With
Oh.
the goal of eventually coal mining once again, as girls always crave.
Once again.
Once again. like inserting H's where they don't belong.
Yeah, it's good. That's what girls crave.
I noticed you've been hanging around Mommy's coal shaft a lot lately. Oh, it can mean so much.
No, I just manage the
Really?
warehouse.
Where did I put my silly little... There.
We do occasionally run a minecart back and forth, though.
Alright, I'm in my little bed. My little sleeping bag. Get authentic black love.
I can't believe I got black lung for my girlfriend.
How'd you get black love from your girlfriend? She's a coal mine.
Oh, God, I'm just imagining, like, the mine supervisors just nodding their head.
We are weirdos.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
great. It's great.
I heard about that happening before. Happened to my best friend Bill.
Poor Bill.
Poor Bill, always unlucky in love.
Think you know a girl, and then
He keeps
black
it-
lung.
What if we kissed under the rickety supports in the coal mine?
That's
What if we
that's
kiss
just...
next to the dead canary?
Oh,
my
no.
God.
That's
And
rough.
we were both girls.
Oh, wow. I just realized that it would be a good time for me to go do some animal murder. So I'm gonna go do some animal.
Oh yeah.
Gold speed to you.
Bun's not around,
Murder
so
them.
bunnies might be fair game. No, I'm kidding. I won't do it. Wait, do we still have spare slings? Oh, I can just make one.
Slings and arrows.
You know,
Outrage!
went to
It's
sleep.
fortune. Boing. What?
I went to
Like
sleep
a
last night
fucking-
and Sussy was streaming, and then I woke up and saw that she was just finishing the stream.
Yeah, that's how
Like,
Gnu
holy
do
shit.
it.
I raided her last night
That is
when
how she do. She is yeah, she's a machine. Bun is a machine.
Yeah.
That is not correct. Not correct pronoun. Bun. Bun or it.
Up on it. Okay.
Yeah, I am making a correction because I fucked it up.
I forgot. I know you've mentioned it before. I just totally forgot.
Yeah.
So I don't
just
talk about
spaced.
Sussy too much.
Well, a shovel is
Game.
definitely going to be useful.
Hey, why can't I put flint in a mining bag? It's literally a rock. Flint is a kind of rock.
That is
Why can't I
actually really bizarre. The way that this game treats Flint is very, very strange. It's like
It really is.
different from all other rocks for some fucking reason.
Hey, so I have a question about lightning.
Yeah? What about it?
Yeah.
Does it like delete blocks when it hits things?
Does it what?
No.
Delete blocks? 'Cause I'm seeing trees with like missing like log sections in them. Just
Oh no,
kinda
that's
float-
me. That's me. I'm doing that.
Oh.
With the saw.
How do you know cut down the whole tree?
You use the saw
The
instead
saw.
of an
You
axe.
can use the saw as like a tool in the world. I always
Yeah.
forget that's functionality.
Man, it's like some real cannibal behavior. Slowly taking like an arm or like a leg at a time on this poor tree.
It's
Jesus
just how I mark
Christ.
my territory. You want me to replace it?
Nah, I'll
I
live.
could
It
replace
doesn't.
it with different other kinds of block.
We're getting now back to human centipede.
Here, I got you.
Yeah, I sewed 3 trees together in a line.
Oh no.
The tree centipede. Arboreal centipede.
Sounds like something
It
out of
just seems like-
Rainworld.
It just seems like a type of centipede that lives in the trees.
True. Okay, I fixed the trees, don't you worry.
You get hit by something, you're
They
like,
look
ah,
great,
damn
actually.
monkeys, turn around to centipede chucking rocks at you instead.
Holden, this game is super cool. It's like if Minecraft were made by people who enjoyed going camping.
Minecraft devs, fuck camping, fuck.
I mean... yeah, a little.
Angrily camping.
Can't stay.
Oh, we got ads starting soon.
Oh, I better grab that bismuth bronze. Spice.
Horrible didn't say anything worth punishing you with surprise ads this time.
No, that's...
Alright, I'm biting these onions I found like an apple.
You love a quick summary. Good. I'm good at those. No, it's a lot of fun. It's a game that's very much about the joy of process.
Hey.
Like, this game cares whether chores are fun,
Yeah.
but only like a little bit. It's okay if the chores are kind of onerous. There's a balance, you know.
I was saying this while I was playing Sailwind yesterday, and it's like, in Sailwind, you're like kind of designing your boats in a way so that instead of having everything in easy access wherever you are, you're like, I don't know if I should store my food right next to where I'm gonna cook it, because then it won't take much time to cook it. So then I went and on my current boat, the biggest boat in the game, I have my stove at the very, very back of the boat, and the food below decks at the very, very front of the boat.
Uh-huh.
So in order to cook it, I have to go all the way to the front, go below decks, grab the food and firewood, come back up, walk all the way back to the back of the boat, and then I get to cook it.
One thing that I've found is that I care very much about like the mood of a place that I'm going to be passing through many, many times. So
Yeah.
like, I'm really conscientious about like entrances and like living spaces and storage spaces. Like, especially when I'm playing a solo game. Like if I'm playing a game by myself and I don't actually put some mindful thought into like storage and organization, it'll just be a pile. And I don't want it to just be a pile. That is not that is not the optimum gameplay experience.
I have to agree.
Well, I have to. No, I actually don't disagree.
You are contractually obligated to disagree.
Am I? God damn it.
Thanks to your employer. Now you make up.
Like your talk show host thing where it's just that's your character. You signed the contract saying that's the character you'd play, the one that disagrees with everyone, and then when they say something that you agree with, you're like, God, fuck, damn it.
Stop voice. Don't worry, I'm a fun boss.
Oh wow.
Oh.
We're kind of like a family here.
Oh no.
Don't Snapjaw families sometimes devour one another? We're like a family.
This was probably a mistake. But...
I'm imagining just Saturn devouring his son, but instead it's Claw devouring her creation, and it's one of the characters you've written.
Oh my goodness.
Alibi.
Now I'm imagining it as
And Drifters.
that Griffin McElroy review series that he did.
Jesus, this is a lot of Alibi. Oh.
Oh yeah.
Hey guys,
Was it
those are
it
locusts.
mouthfeel? Is that what it was? It
Yeah,
got
he
brought
would
up on my
put-
server the other day.
He would put them in his mouth, and then he'd talk about that
Oh,
experience.
that's not. Oh well, I lost them. Okay, that's good. Don't worry about me. I just found horrifying beings that were never meant to be uncovered.
Like I never worry about you because I know you're gonna be fine.
Fine in the mine.
No,
Well,
Mammy
yeah,
loves the mines.
The art is great, and the lighting is really good. I have, like, even if you don't turn on God rays, I turned on God rays, and I refuse to turn them off. Because they're so pretty.
I hope you enjoy that view, chat. That's definitely not horrifically disconcerting in any way.
What are you looking at exactly?
I'm in a cave.
Yes.
I broke into this cave from the mining pit.
Okay.
From the mining hut. And now I went a little deeper into the cave, and I see another hole hanging on the underside of, like, the rim of this hole. I can see skeletons. No, I saw locusts earlier.
Okay,
I ran from those.
I was about to say, I
I'm
assumed that you
looking
had just
down and-
seen a locust nest hanging from there, which would have scared
I
the
just
piss out of
don't
me.
see the bottom, though.
Oh,
I don't
that
know
is
how
pretty
far
scary.
down. Yeah, no, that's the disconcerting part.
You know, you could light a torch and throw it.
Yeah, I have one.
You could take this job and shove it. You could take a potato chip and eat it.
Eat it.
Sounds pretty nice right now, actually.
I know very little about Death Note, but I think everyone knows the potato chip line.
The potato chip line is the most extra thing in the whole show, so it makes sense.
Yeah.
We read through the whole manga. We
deep
didn't actually
enough.
watch the entire series, though. We watched like the
not
first couple episodes, and we
enough
were
to
like,
be
"Yep,
mad,
seems the
bro."
same."
Because I would see magma down there if it went down that far.
Well, that's the thing, is that magma is not ever present. Do you want to get back on the flute, buddy? Yeah, go ahead. All right, I'm gonna actually pet the
is it
dog so
not?
he doesn't leave immediately. But there isn't always magma down there, is the thing. Sometimes there'll just be like a basalt floor, and that's it. And sometimes that basalt floor will have lots and lots of good metal. Sorry, trying to adjust the mega cam so that it points at the dog.
What I'm going to do is go back to the surface, make a second torch, come down here and lit that which was never meant to be witnessed.
Witnessed.
Litness.
Litnessed.
It's a
I'm gonna do
litness test.
Litness test. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
In
sorry.
joke. In joke.
I definitely
All
swerved
right,
in
pack
front
it
of
up.
you.
We're
I'm
done
leading,
here. Going
leading the
home.
race in the mountain pass.
It's nice and rainy
boy.
over here.
My boy.
Then we're the initial D of jokes here.
Does that?
I don't remember.
I kind of like the idea of us telling rapid fire jokes while like furious Eurobeat like thrums in the background.
That'd be kind of badass, actually. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. What do you think?
Definitely not clever enough to keep up that kind of pace.
No way. Me neither.
No, they would take
This can
premeditation.
exist in our beautiful brains.
Alright,
should
second
have that.
torch is created. I'm heading back to
I really wanted
the
to steal
hole.
those bushes. Sometimes you see a bush, you steal a bush. Besides, I can still see the tower from here. Not far.
My poor Seraph. I'm just running down these makeshift mine stairs and smacking its poor head into the over and over again.
You knew what it was
where
getting
are those
into.
groans coming from? Ah, damn it. They're coming from the hole direction. Whatever. Into the hole. Okay, it's just a deep pit. I'm probably dying down here. I don't really have a... It's very finicky to get back into the mine shaft.
This is why I always carry a
And
stack of
The deep
of
drifters there.
ladders around.
Oh, I
It'd
don't
be-
think ladders would help me here.
Being over here and hearing your summary, it feels like I'm listening to a fucking H.P.
Ooh, I did
Lovecraft
it.
story about some monster
Ah,
found
shit.
underground.
That's
It
part of
does.
what I meant by it's finicky.
Narrating it.
Oh, no. Oh my god. Well, I fell into the pit. Oh, that is a lot of tainted
my.
drifters.
That is a lot of
With
tainted
the metal
drifters.
bits sticking out of them.
Uh-huh.
You're
Yeah,
close
when
to
you
the
get
edge,
really
and
deep
you're
down
about to
there,
break.
they get...
Let's see. Oh, that is a pit that's like 40-some blocks deep. That's a very large pit.
Well, let's just bring ladders and go back and build a thing.
Yeah. No, rope ladders would be a fantastic way to get down there.
Regular type ladders can work too. But we do have
You
a
can build them
decent-
from the top?
Yeah, you can.
Ooh.
Regular
I
type
thought they
ladders,
required
whether they
solid
go
blocks.
up or down, the difference between rope ladders and regular ladders is that you cannot retrieve a regular ladder from the top.
Oh, that's right.
You have to retrieve it by breaking it. But basically, whether it builds up or builds down depends on which half of the ladder you're pointed at. Although if one side runs out of space, it will just default to the other side. So you can tell if you've hit the bottom of a pit because your ladder will suddenly start going up.
Excellent. All right, chat.
Now you know how to explore using ladders.
I didn't know about the rope ladders.
Happy to fill
Rope ladders are
in
great.
any detail gaps. There are a lot of potential blind spots in this game for knowledge. Okay, bye,
That will
bud.
make exploring a lot easier.
The dog has once again lost interest. Ooh, this amaranth is ripe. More amaranth. And is the flax is almost mature.
Right. Okay, this is one little area I found.
Oh, out at the farm.
I'm looking for ruins right now.
Ruin. Yeah, at the farm.
Ruins.
Good roll on that one.
I've really been incorporating rolled R's into a lot of things
It's
for some
good.
reason lately. It's very fun.
I
It's a vibe.
cannot roll R as well.
I'm out of
My tongue is
practice.
My tongue is too flat and fat.
Purdue Flat Tech. Sorry, it sounded like a product title.
I like it. I should plant things. Oh, I did plant things. Oh yeah, I planted lots of things.
The Purdue flat fuckinator.
Oh,
Flat Fuck Friday. Oh wait, it is Friday. It's Flat Fuck Friday.
It is
Happy
in fact
Flat
Flat
Fuck Friday,
Flat-
everyone.
Flat
Yeah.
Fuck Friday.
For those who celebrate, it should be all of you, really. It's Flat Fuck Friday, you fucking losers.
That sounded like it was a Bill Wirtz interlude.
Kind of
Accompanied with,
did,
like,
yeah.
Yeah, like electric piano.
Oh, that is water. I'm
All
looking
right, I
at.
made
Yeah.
56 ladders. That should be enough to get down into that which was never meant to be witnessed.
This is definitely a suicide
Eventually,
run.
we're gonna go to the archives, and you're gonna see some real examples of that.
Oh yeah.
It'll be great.
God,
Oh,
I
wow.
really need to play more like Fallen London and then like Sunless Seas.
Yeah, okay,
I'm
we
not gonna
got.
disagree with
I
that.
found this. Another
Okay.
saltpeter location, or have I already marked it? Nope. Okay, this is a saltpeter location.
Oh,
And that
Black
must-
Fuck
The
Friday.
West Lake Cave. Alright,
Oh, my inventory's full.
that didn't hurt me. Okay.
love when it does
Oh.
that.
That's gonna hurt me. Hey, buddy. Gonna come up here? Gonna come up here?
So many berries.
Ow. Oh, I've been down here before, haven't I? I see.
Deja vu. I've just been in this place before. Fire on the streets.
Come on, buddy. Come over here. We're gonna have a tussle? You're just gonna sit there throwing rocks at me. Get over here. Alright, you
Okay,
motherfucker.
what kind of
Ow.
nutrients does the soil got? It's full of nitrogen and phosphorus. I don't know why
Yeah,
the
that-
Southern Plain came out, but
Don't worry, it wasn't that.
I don't know. I felt proud of myself
I-
earlier for saying Flax Fuck Friday.
I feel like
Um,
I feel like you've done a better Southern accent on stream, even.
Oh, almost certainly. I mean, like I said, I grew up around a lot of people that were from the South, so like I kind of just know how to pronounce things. It's really funny because I feel like part of my customer service voice is saying numbers in a light Southern accent. I don't know why, but it is.
I no meal, maybe. The not Southern, but the accent I grew up most around was the Appalachian, which is the one Birdie has. Just a tiny bit.
It would be fun to be able to do one of those. Appalachian accent's a good one.
You're a good un.
It's Appalachia.
Aww.
You gotta pronounce it right,
Appalachian?
or I'll throw this apple at you.
I look cool. Locusts.
That's how you can remember.
Appalachian.
No. Ladies, please.
Oh no!
Ladies.
Oh my god! When I was doing the resonance playthrough, the locusts scared me so bad because like I would like open a door and there'd just be a little saw blade locust in there and I'd lose my entire composure. I was in there with
That
good armor,
sounds
but
about
like
right.
they could still take me out really fast. Because I believe they're
Okay.
damage tier 3 or 4.
Yeah, the Sawblade ones are one of the most dangerous enemies in the game.
Yup.
Take
Alongside
me out
Nightmare
to
Drifters.
the locust.
Yeah,
Take me
nightmare
out
ones.
to the nest.
It's always fun during temporal
Is it
storms
one
when you get
Softblade,
the
or maybe to
the,
your
you
dead
know,
at the old
double-headed.
locust nest. Man, there's a lot of wolves out tonight.
Well, wolves. Well,
Okay, what am I doing?
Oh.
Right, I've got a lot of seeds.
speaking of bushmeat,
Now I'm gonna plant them.
maybe we should rip down some bow staves, huh?
Ooh. Get us
Just so
some
that-
longbows.
Yeah,
Or recurve or whatever they're called.
recurve, yeah. We can make a longbow. Anybody can. Well, that's not true. Not anybody can have a longbow. I think they're also a hunter exclusive, unless I'm mistaken. I don't remember.
We did turn off exclusives though.
We did turn off exclusives.
Parrots take task. Is that no? K is not the task.
I'm gonna take
No,
a
it is the
break
task.
so that Kay
Ah.
can do some dinner prep things in advance. I'll be back in a little bit.
I wouldn't mind taking a proper break too. I
Hey,
almost took
proper
a
break.
short one earlier.
I'm gonna go lay down in my still relatively undecorated room. I've yet to figure out what I want to put in it. Oh wait, I should eat something first, damn.
Gonna let the mill do its grinding for like a session, and then I'll worry about making quick climb next sesh.
Okie doke. That seems reasonable.
I'm very reasonable.
Uh-huh. Everyone's always saying it about you. Okay, I'll see y'all soon. I'm going on break. Heading down to the break room. Bye.
Well, that's Alright, we're gonna go back to hell, everyone. Hope you're ready. I have ladders this time. I'm going to make hell accessible to be regularly accessed. Forgot this was here. Even the denizens of hell require adequate transport access. Well, yeah, and all of them. I like these planes. I just pass through, even without trying, I just end up passing through the rifts all the time. I can't help it. A girl just wants to, like, lose temporality, you know? Absolute sheep-brained thing to say. What is? I already forgot what I said. Ah, how much I love the plains, yes. It's definitely very sheep-brained. Sheep. This is the lake that my home, well, my mining camp, not really much of a home, which is kind of the point. Haters abound. Okay.
Streaming. Yep. Okay. Sorry, my delay is ridiculous right now. Let me go and refresh my stream.
Welcome back.
Hello. How are you, Mommy, too?
Doing good. Just got back to the mining camp, going into hell. Get away from me, hater. You can't stop me. This is
Alright.
unfortunate.
My goal right now is to try to find more,
Zinc ore. That's not helpful.
more ruins.
Do locusts and haters fight each other?
I don't know. I've always been kind of either, like, mercilessly, like, butchering the locusts or running through them at high speed, so it's never really done an observation on them.
Right.
Oh, did you listen to the Knower song I linked you?
Oh no, I haven't listened to that yet.
Yeah, you should. It's very good.
Absolutely. Well, I had expected. Whatever. I'm not dying instantly. That's great.
Oh, someone left just enough leather to make all the backpacks they need. Nice.
Hell yeah.
Oh, those do not stack whatsoever. I wish you could take apart linen bags, because I would really like to get that thread back.
Right? I'm in a similar situation.
So there we go.
Okay.
Time to probably get thumped in the dark here. I had to be honest with myself.
Alright,
anyone
ladder
explored
descends to hell.
Excuse me.
That is a lot of
Excuse me.
drifters.
Meet me. Meet me. Meet me. Meet me. Oh, yep, dead end.
Alright, let's go. Let's just run around down here, see what's here. That's basalt. That's a very noisy thing I just ran by. It's definitely not happy to see me.
Oh, you got killed
I can't
too?
look at the thing. Yeah. No, I made just... I mean, it's a nightmare drifter. Yeah, that sound, that little alarm sound that you're hearing, chat, it's not a good sound to be hearing.
Oh, you found a bell, didn't you? Or whatever it's called. The big mama locust.
I guess so. I could only hear it, and the nightmare drifters got me first. There's a lot of nightmare drifters down there.
Indigo milk cap.
I should have knocked out the bottom 3 ladders before I died. Oops. Well, now they can enter into the mine shaft.
I'm incredibly hype about the rope ladders because that's what I always used in Terraria, was just dropping like ropes and stuff.
Yeah, the rope ladders are really nice.
Hey, Raishi, let's grab it.
I also like using rope ladders for a certain like brute force prospecting method. Where you're just digging vertical columns and prospecting every so often, but the best way to make it work is to turn on like certain things like chunk viewer and stuff, so you can see the exact boundaries of chunks and can start like, yeah, it's a whole thing, but it works.
You got your methods.
Yeah, like there's math that you can do to like prospect at like very specific coordinates away from you, and then once you've like can check like where
there's a triangulation. There's a mathematical triangulation method in this game you can use. Is what you're saying?
Yeah, with the specifically the node search, not the density search.
Okay,
So-
when you're looking for where they are, I
Yeah.
might want to know that then. That would be helpful.
I mean, basically, it's just knowing that it's in a radius, like the radius is 8 from you. So if you space mine shafts far enough away, um, positive hits in multiple places extremely narrow down the distance to like a width of 2 blocks. And then if you do this in multiple dimensions, you can get it down to a 2x2 cube. Being like, okay, I can definitely
Interesting.
find the ore there. And then once you
'Cause
found the ore at all, it's usually easy to find the rest of the deposit.
I did something similar to that. I just wasn't nearly as organized about it. Maybe I should be a lot more organized about it. Because, I played around in mine shafts a lot of games, so I know, like, the rough way to, like, find stuff. But I didn't really have a, we'll describe method, like, how you're putting it. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Oh, have you heard of Lunacid?
No, I haven't.
It is a Dark Tower inspired, old FromSoft games, basically. Inspired, indie game, done by Kira, who was the person behind Spooky's House of Jump Scares. It just has a wonderful, like, UI color palette and, like, art style in general. The music's fantastic. There is a fake Moonlight Greatsword, if that's the type of sicko you are.
Oh, yes, hell yeah. God, I need to finish my Armored Core 3 playthrough and get its Moonlight Greatsword.
Yeah, but I've been recommending it to people I think might like it. And that's coming out officially out of early access on the 31st.
Hell yeah.
I'm super excited about it. I wish it was coming out earlier in the month for, like, a mainstay Halloween game, but I'll take it.
Yeah. My Halloween game is gonna be Slay the Princess.
Mm-hmm. When's that coming out? Middle of the month, right?
Yeah, I think it's like the 20th or the 21st. I don't remember. Hold on, let's see. I never tweeted that I went live. Hey, look at that, I'm live.
Congrats. I had no idea.
For how much longer, though, is the question. Should I have tweeted that out?
I mean, we're here for probably another hour unless you're about to collapse.
That's true.
I mean, how are you doing with the new schedule?
Pretty alright. This would actually be already after the end of my work days when I'm working Starbucks.
Oh, perfect. You're up for Power Trauma tomorrow then?
October 20th. Yes, tomorrow. Tomorrow I can do. Yeah, I don't have any training thing tomorrow.
Fantastic. Hopefully we'll get to meet. I misspoke. And also, we have a doozy of a fucking boat adventure tomorrow, too. Because I'm pretty sure we're going for hunting grounds.
Yeah, that's right. We picked up some interesting quests.
I'm ready to be doctor again, though.
Hell yeah. I'm ready to be the... ready to be frontline grunt.
Mara is probably also getting me an FF14 subscription because I will take it if someone else pays for it. Is my perspective on it.
Yeah.
And she said she would as long as I ran some of the extreme trials with her. It's like, yeah, maybe some of the 8-man's raids. That is the actual proper raids, quote unquote.
Yeah.
Right.
No, I'm gonna do some patch stuff after we're done streaming today, since a new big patch came out.
Yeah.
New story stuff.
Basically, when the patch came out, couldn't talk to Lenny because she was very focused on playing the patch. Couldn't talk to Mara because she was very focused on playing the patch. So all my partners have abandoned me for FF14.
Oh no.
No. But Lenny's been showing me some of the tidbits she has. I realize that I probably can't talk about it, what she has too much now I think about it, so never mind. Ignore that. I'm sure you can put two and two together on that one.
Yeah. Excuse me. You threw a fucking rock at me? You. It was you. I'm gonna kill you.
Sort of bullshit though how no tolerance of a 14's mod policy is, because I basically have to if I want to be able to fucking see anything during like a fight, because all the visual effects hit my visual stimulation. I have to actually edit transparency stuff if I ever have any options to.
Yeah, I mean, you can like use reshade and things like that without much issue. But
I'll take a look at it. Like, for example, Warframe's added something you didn't think of before, where like next patch they're adding enemy highlights, so that enemies will be outlined, and you can change it like the opacity and the color of that outline too.
That's very nice.
Yeah, I didn't even think about having that in the game before. I didn't know if it was too much to ask for, maybe, I don't know. But either way, holy shit. It's gonna make life a lot easier.
Yeah. Absolutely, oh my god.
Like, there's a certain level of obfuscation of a game, you know? Like, where you want players to stumble around a little bit, but you have to... It's hard to do in a way that won't hurt some people more than others.
Yeah, 100%.
Like, significantly more than others.
Yeah. I used to play Warframe a lot. That was years ago. I had like I was like pretty intense on like grinding my mastery rank or whatever it's called.
My mastery's been very slow.
Yeah, I just had a whole system of just like, if I would usually be grinding all but one new weapon or something. Like, I would have one thing carrying every other part of my build, just leveling them all up and then swap them all out, and I constantly had things making and whatnot. It was very fun.
I kind of stretched the endgame content as fast as I could. That's why I'm only like MR like 13. But I have some abominable bullshit in my arsenal.
Hell yeah. I used to, well, okay, I had some things that were considered pretty good, but I don't think anything I had was like absolutely like broken tier. And now it's been years, so I have no idea what
they've been
the powerful
adding
shit is.
Incarnons to everything. I don't know if they had those when you were last playing.
Yeah, I have no idea.
So basically, idea is that like your weapon gets void infused, and there's some way to activate the weapon's Incarnon state. Like for the baton I have, it's headshots. Scoring headshots charges up this little meter you see under your target reticle. And any point in the meter, doesn't have to be full. You can hit your special attack button, and the gun makes a horrible, scary little screech noise. And it does something silly now. Like the baton shoots essentially little explosive rounds.
That's fun.
And on top of that, they get a bunch of flat stat bonuses as part of the Incarnon stuff too, that you can customize. The kunai I have, a not very good weapon. In Incarnon mode, which I charge by doing headshots, it now has homing and throws out in the swarm.
That's amazing.
Yeah, so the idea is that Incarnons are doing what Ribbons were supposed to do. You know, Ribbons are supposed to breathe life in old weapons, is the quote I keep hearing for it, and they didn't do a good job at that.
Instead, it was just, you know, yet another massive grind. Yeah.
Yeah. In this case, at Incarnons, there's a very specific grind you do for, like, the bits, and how you get the Incarnons and stuff, you know, it's all very set in stone how you do it. Which is good. Because Warframe has some okay grinds and it has some real stupid grinds.
It really does. Yeah, I last played right around when Plains of Eidolon was like brand new.
Yeah.
So it's been a real long time.
Kavats were around when you were playing, right?
Yeah.
I love my Space Kitty. I love my Space Kitty so much that it almost forgives the grind I had to do for it.
Yeah, getting it's kind of annoying.
But Paste Muncher, as I called her, on account of her white splotches on her back and her muzzle, my best friend in the whole wide space world.
It's the space paste.
Yep. So now, like, what the fuck do I name you? I know, Paste, or, Paste for short.
Excellent.
And it was funny because Lenny's like, oh my god, if you get a Smita Kavat first try, I'm going to be upset. And then, of course, I got the Smita Kavat, so...
Bro.
The ones that give you the luck bonuses. The grinding buddy. But mostly, I just like Paste. I don't think I want another Kavat. I just like the one I have. This is mine. She's great. The animations are really great for them. The sound effects they make are super good. This is like one of the most lovingly designed horrible space cats I've ever seen. When you take him out to Venus, all the pollen in the air will make him sneeze.
No.
Like a little detail is here. Over next to me. And occasionally I'll hear, it'll Paste me running next to me and just hear him.
That's really good.
They're very, very well made pets.
Yeah, I vaguely remember when I first got them, it was still possible for the pets to permanently die.
Oh lord, yeah. They're
between
working...
the feeding or something, and I don't remember. There was so many systems, so I just kind of
it was bad at first.
At all at first.
I came in after those systems were gone, thankfully. Because they realized they created kind of... Hey, welcome back. They realized they created kind of a gotcha system for them. And had to go fix that. And next big patch they're doing for Warframe, they're making it so companions in general just are less fragile. You don't have to put a bunch of mods on them.
That's good.
Thank you, Wix. Yeah.
I don't know. When the urge strikes me to have that kind of game, I usually just go back to Destiny 2.
I'm officially super done with Destiny. I got a little too frustrated with its content loop.
Destiny, 2. Like TOO.
Destiny 2.
I know the joke, Graw.
Hire me, Bungie. Don't actually hire me, Bungie. I don't want to be hired by Bungie.
I wouldn't, yeah.
Probably not, yeah.
No, probably not.
I don't want to be hired by anyone, but
Valid. But there are different degrees of not wanting it.
Exactly. I'm just like, I don't want to be hired by anyone, but I've got to choose my poison here.
Oh,
that's poison. It's pretty poison.
Mami, are you in Gambison?
Yes, I made myself Gambison when I jumped into hell.
Well, that's lovely. I love that for you.
It's on my list of one.
It helped me get into hell. It did not help me in hell.
Yeah, you should get, although honestly, we could be making tailored Gambois. How about that? We could make the fancy decorative ones.
If we want to get Mordants together, we can dye them too.
Yeah, I mean, don't we have some Mordants? Didn't somebody buy alum?
We might... Well, I think we found alum.
That's even better.
Or something.
But yeah, we can use that. We can use chromium. We can use, I think, cassiterite.
Yeah, and we can always get more cassiterite. Pretty easy.
Oh yeah.
Sounds like I ought to start making us some pounder caps.
That's awfully
Sounds good. Yeah, I went and built the ladder down into hell. It was about 30 blocks. Just that big yawning pit. It's about
Oh,
30
good for
blocks
you. I'm glad that
deep.
you did that. Do you like my
Um,
adjustments to the trees? Oh,
Oh my
they
god,
nice?
that's so good.
there. See? I repaired them. I repaired the trees.
You did.
I did.
They're whole, completely like new.
Yep.
So, I have a question.
Was
Yes.
Why are so many mushrooms named after animal body parts? I got deer ears, I got tapir livers.
I guess
I don't
people
know.
were hungry.
Look,
I'm glad someone found the pie that I left on the windowsill.
I did. That was me.
Excellent. Good.
I saw you put them there.
Aw, nuts.
Well, like
Yeah.
I'm like, there must be good drying spots. Is what I thought when I saw you do it. Gotta dry your pie out.
Gotta try that pie.
But yeah, on the way into hell, if you take like I think it's a left turn from the point where
Albuquerque.
the mining shaft meets the cave, you can find locusts. So that's fun.
Oh boy.
We got
And-
locusts in the Westlake Cave too.
Yeah, and once I descended all the way into hell, there was one of the big ones that ring and have the bell and have the alarm.
Oh yeah.
I couldn't see it. I was already dead by the
It's
time
just called
I
a
heard
bell.
it. It's just called a bell.
Yep.
Bing bong.
Even though it sounds like a bell
Yeah.
plus a klaxon alarm. Oh
I'm
right.
just
I was gonna get some
remembering
more grain.
the cud companion you had that when you pet it, it just sounded off in a blaringly loud klaxon.
I believe that is snake light.
Oh, I love snake light.
The snake light. The light that's not really a snake. The robot.
I love that.
It will never harm you or your family.
What a,
Poppy specifically says this
disclaimer.
for some reason. It's fine.
Yeah,
Don't worry about it.
what specific wording?
In it, on TV tropes, they would call that a suspiciously specific denial.
Yes. God. I love TV
What is
tropes.
the joke? I'm not a human trafficker t-shirts. Oh,
Yeah,
see.
is
Yeah.
raising a lot of questions answered by my shirt.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh wait a minute, that can go.
It's good, it's good. God, now I'm just thinking about Slay the Princess and then fucking and
The
then
princess is cool.
Scarlet Hollow Chapter 5.
There's a decent chance that at some point I'm gonna be working with Abby Howard.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, because like she is a friend of Jesse Sharon's and has expressed willingness to do like stuff with the other Happy Place project, so that could be pretty cool. We don't know though. It's not like
God, I have like
nobody's agreed
no
to anything.
life anymore after dying
Oh,
in hell twice.
Don't say that. I have no life anymore after dying in hell twice. Pinky
Yeah,
and
hell will
what is
do
it?
that to
Pinky
you.
and Poppy Forever. That weird two pop culture dogs go to hell and become reapers. It's very strange. One
That
of them,
sounds very fun.
yeah, one of them goes to hell by she does her final art project, which is just herself encased in resin.
Incredible.
Yeah. And so her girlfriend gets depressed and goes into hell after her. It's very
So
strange.
she just like
Pinky and Pepper, that's it. Pinky and
transport
Pepper.
herself into hell.
I think she might take the usual route. I don't remember.
Okay, I was like, it reminds me of the
I don't
one
remember. I wasn't going to commit.
yeah.
You
I'm just
get
thinking
in
of
hell
that
the
one little, like, comic.
non-dead way, but you're not gonna like it, says the demon in front of you.
Oh, yes, okay.
And so would you say yes at that point? If you're trying to get to hell, and the demon said, "I have a way that doesn't require you to die."
There's too many variables. So
Mammy, do you take this deal? The demon looks kind of like embarrassed.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, that does.
All right,
sound...
he bends over and does a goatsy, and their portal appears.
Nice.
He sighs.
I feel like that might be worse for the demon.
I was
Not
about to
gonna
say.
lie.
Well, you know, that's the thing
He missed
is he probably pissed off Satan.
Yeah.
I don't imagine work culture in hell is particularly good.
No.
Oh,
No.
right, the chickens. I need to build them a
Satan
little
waves a
box.
fake magical wand saying bippity boppity boo, the portal is where you poo.
So
Wow.
I'm gonna give like no additional context or anything from this, but that's also very good, by the way. God, he has to rhyme while doing it too to activate the portal. Poor guy. If you ever get to play Baldur's Gate, that has very good devils in it. It is some of the best devil writing I've seen from a fucking D&D thing.
The
Hell
devil
yeah.
rating is good.
The main devil character, and people who play Baldur's Gate might be saying Raphael right now in chat, someone's chat, but yeah, incredibly good. There's a hot lady devil too. There's devils for everyone in there.
Excellent.
I finally got I only got headbutted twice.
It feels fucking weird recommending a fucking D&D thing in this day and age, by the way.
Yeah.
I don't do that normally.
Yeah.
There's much better systems out there.
I should probably.
Oh yeah, Act 1 goes for a bit, rocking. Act 2 is very focused. Act 3, my solid opinion is that they need to do another pass on, which they probably will, knowing Larian. Anyways, I found another fucking teleport, so that's cool.
Oh, dope.
Nice.
Like
We
outside
are
of the lake region too.
lousy with translocators on this world, eh?
We must start keeping track of them in a more concerted fashion.
I'm marking this one because it's not in the cave area, but there's like 3 or 4 down under the lake that we have located. Let's give it a nice like cyan
That's
blue.
quite a lot of turnip.
It is.
Seems
It's
like
from
it's time
the
for me to
Tower of Power.
make even more. Oh, that's from the tower? Nice.
Yeah, that was from the garden in the
Oh,
tower.
that's really nice. Well, we have a spare barrel. We can start pickling these bitches.
Yeah.
I found 4 poor chunks of magnetite. Okay, game. Thanks.
Incredible.
Just out of like a wrecked box. Here you go, buddy.
Well, I guess I'm gonna go plant carrots because I have nothing else that uses a different nutrient to plant there.
Like this
Wait,
this whole place
really?
I found this translocator.
Every other seed that we've got seems to use the same as I've already planted the onions
Oh, I see.
downstairs, down on the lake.
Yeah, most things are nitrogen except for carrots, flax, and like onions and oh, I know there's another one. Pumpkin, of course.
Pumpkin, parsnip.
Parsnips. Yeah.
There's a few that are a little different.
This one's not too hard to get to either. It's pretty close to the surface.
Yeah,
Huh.
carrots.
Yeah, I'm basically been going down like any hole I see now to see if there's like treasure down there, and it feels like translocators are just super common. Oh my lord!
Especially around the
okay.
spawn area, I believe so.
Oh, I'm like outside the spawn area.
What happened?
Oh, I mean, like I'm like southeast of the Summer Lake Commune.
Southeast, you say?
Yeah, like kind of near that Ifnis, like on like the south end of our initial area. I do notice that goes out. I wonder if there's more land in that direction. Anyway, so yeah, like yeah, I'm starting to range where if I see a cave, I just go in it and start looking because I am looking for ancient wood still.
Right.
And a nice like side effect of that is I keep finding more
Oh
translocators.
yeah, I have
Right.
some in
Which has
the mining
what you see.
camp.
I mean, it's me, the translocator, the translocator.
Mm-hmm.
The translocator locator.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's when I get lost. One of you will have to be that.
The translocator locator. It's like when you're sending the 4th rescue mission to the moon for your little Kerbals.
And if you get lost while looking for me, oh boy.
There's a lot of paperwork for that one.
We need a whole team. There was like some story I heard. I don't remember what lab it was, but basically, if you have like a chemistry lab, like a government one, you're required to have a chemical response team made of scientists.
Mm-hmm.
You get to name your team though, which is a mistake, because the team I heard about named themselves the Fast Action Reaction Team, or the Farts.
Oh, well, that's good.
Excellent.
I love scientist humor, because
Yeah, it's good.
most of it simply is not too good for people.
It's true.
I love that.
I mean, my main joke familiarity as far as science goes are astronomers and astrophysicists.
Yeah.
They got some corny ass jokes.
It's true.
My favorite
Typical
is
of
the way we
majors.
name telescopes. You just get,
I don't know
whatever
this one.
telescope in whatever location, then, if you build a bigger one next to it, you just call it the large telescope, and, sometimes these are very understated adjectives to use.
Awesome.
They might call something the large telescope, and it would be like a radio dish, like 20 meters wide, right? Like, it's a little bigger than large.
A little bit.
God, I think my system would love a job as like a observatory operator. Get all the
I
the
bet.
stuff
It
for it.
seems
But the thing
really
is, it's
cool.
apparently a hard job to get, because there's not a lot of those
Yeah.
jobs available.
Yeah. That kind of makes sense.
Yeah,
Unfortunate.
it's sad.
Yeah.
God,
Even
I
more
think she would literally learn whatever it took to be one of those. Because it's mostly optics. Also, holy shit, there's a lot of copper over here.
Nice.
There's like the optical
hell yeah.
engineering stuff for it, or technical actually, like optics technician, something of that nature. I heard it described once before. You're messing with all the glass. Yeah, this is a decent amount of copper
that
over
stuff's
here.
crazy.
Hey, look at that. We got some real fucked up looking guys down there. Ow. Thanks. Nice to
Oh,
see
boy.
you too, dipshit.
We love fucked up little guys.
And
Alright, well,
dipshits. Been seeing
this is
them.
probably a one-way path here. Is it worth it? Abso-fucking-lutely.
Yeah.
Don't throw that out. We're good on onion seeds, right?
We could always use. Well, okay. In my head, we could always use more.
I believe
seeds.
so too. Yeah,
Okay.
honestly, like all
Basically-
seeds except for like flax. We're probably fine on flax now.
Well, man,
We
this is the
are
copper pit.
probably fine on flax. I'll admit. I will definitely continue
Oh.
to collect more.
Also, amaranth. We probably don't need more of.
And
Amaranth, definitely, yeah.
there's no way I'm getting this safely.
Oh well, sometimes it's like that.
Ah, damn it.
Welcome home.
In-game error, no privilege dash build break dash bad. Is that what that said?
I don't know.
On
That is
the-
the thing that it can. Yeah.
Yeah, a little error. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, I'm calling that teleporter duo the copper pit. Because there's a lot of fucking copper down there.
That's cool.
Oh, yeah.
So if you want a shed load of copper,
Uh-huh.
I can make that happen, or Mammy can make that happen if I point it to her, but you're gonna need to do some bad boy killing. Because there's a
You
lot
just-
of bad boys down there.
You just
need a
grab my
punishment.
shoulders and rotate me at the copper, and I'm like, yes, I know what to do here.
Okay, so this is what to do. I dual wield, alright? I grab Mammy with one hand and use her to swing at the minerals. I grab Graw off the other hand and use her to swing at the ice.
Exactly. And I hold up a shield so that the rocks don't hit us. Somebody else will have to... Uh-oh.
Oh, medium temporal storm approaching, so you
Oh,
might want to move
Head
towards
to-
shelter almost
head-
immediately.
To the tower? Into the tower?
Get
Guess
hit
I
in the...
don't
Yeah,
have to
I
head to the
did get
tower.
my shit rocked the copper pit.
We have time.
Yeah, but
it
there
takes
was,
like a
like-
good 5 to 10 minutes.
I always say now because it will never be now, but it will
Uh-huh.
set inside the gears a little faster.
Yeah. That's true.
It is a slightly dishonest way of saying how fast you need to go there, but it's meant to motivate. At an appropriate
I
speed.
mean-
I closed it in your face. Oops.
You say dishonest.
I'm
I
used
say
to-
adjusting for time blindness.
Yeah.
5 minutes is the infinite distant future. 5 minutes is 5 minutes from now. I got 5 minutes until suddenly I don't have 5 minutes.
Yeah, exactly.
That's true.
I mean, I would prefer to just be 100% accurate with no, like, exaggeration or anything, if possible. That's my particular autistic desire. And I've learned that I will probably never get to have that.
So it
And then you have those nice, wonderful friends for when you say a time, they show up exactly right on time. They beat you to it sometimes. You're like, shit.
That I will go, like, I will say is rude. Showing up to an event late is maybe a tiny bit rude. Showing up early is slightly more rude than that, I think.
I mean, this is like, the events I'm setting are like, running like a game on Discord.
Oh, okay, yeah, no, that's
Yeah,
a good thing
it
to
is-
be on time for. It's
Yeah,
true.
this is not like a physical thing. Yeah, no, like, it's actually really appreciated when folk commit to that.
Mhm.
If Iris is listening to this, that's right, I'm talking about you. Hey, Mammy, are you working Thursday nights?
Nope, I'm not working nights at all. Well, I'm raiding Thursday nights though.
Oh, okay, I was gonna say, because there's a little event we have in a server called Anime Night. I mean, you're invited to come to my server too, Gra. I just don't know if you're up for, like, meeting a bunch of new people.
Probably not.
Yeah, like, there's reasons I haven't, like, directly invited you yet, and that's pretty much the reason, is I don't think you want to.
Especially if it's a voice chat thing.
Yeah, and a lot of people can get in voice chat. It's actually too much for me a lot of the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever been in any of the voice chats outside of Boat.
You're not terribly new. What, as far as Gra goes, have you been in Gra's chat, Melding?
Ah.
Oh no, just Melding says she's not terribly new. Oh, are you saying you're just regular new, not terribly new? Is this the joke we're going with?
I'm professionally new.
I'm proficiently new. I'm the best at being new there ever was, motherfucker.
Live, new girls. I've spoken to her vicariously to Gra through what?
I-
Who? What? Can you rephrase
what?
that, Melding? I am so confused by that statement. The sentence structure are just a little back-ass words. Only a little. Alright, not a whole... You've relayed comments, information comments to her from you. Oh yeah, true. There has
That
been
is
some
true.
indirect exposure.
That is true.
We need more strong tanks to further this Leather.
I mean, I try to read, like, I actually mute myself fairly often when responding to, like, the chat.
Oh, that's cool.
Unless it's something I think everyone needs to hear.
Right.
Or something I want to inflict on everyone.
Same thing.
And
Basically.
here we see the ADHD overcorrectness for being overcorrecting for being aware of their own time blindness.
Hey, that's okay. You get to fiddle around at home now.
We could just
And
go to sleep and hopefully just sleep through it, but
I
we could also
would rather
wait.
a minute because I feel like this is a
Valid.
great way to just by sheer chance just go plump
Yeah, no, yeah,
right into it.
That's true and fair.
Temple Storm smiling. I was hoping this would happen.
Horrible says she's
Well,
horribly
yeah, but-
new.
I would go out there and have a good time.
Fuck, maybe I should like leave. Nah, I think we should use glass in the basement, but it'll be upgrade after the house. I put in like the shitty wooden fence windows in the basement. And I kind of actually like it.
It is kind of fun.
Also, Mammy, those look like battle pajamas, and I love it. Looks so cozy.
They do kind of look
yeah,
like battle
that is
pajamas.
Gambison, isn't it? Battle pajamas.
Yeah, kind of.
Very, very thick and heavy battle pajamas.
All the other knights are envious of how cozy you look.
The ultimate in battle pajama technology.
Part of me wishes we could like suit up like properly, where you'd put the Gambison on, then the chain, then the various bits of other heavier armor on top. But
I'm kind of glad they're
holy
not going
shit, that
that
would be a
hard
lot.
on like,
Yeah,
martial
exactly.
simulation. I think that would actually not be good.
I'm kind of surprised that the other armor isn't like parts of it for like the crafting recipe.
Mm.
Yeah.
I mean, the other parts do require leather armor much of the time.
Mm-hmm. True.
But yeah, without padding armor, like linen armor underneath that, you'd be very uncomfortable. Like,
Yes.
Oh, absolutely.
Very, very uncomfortable.
Back in the day when I was considering getting more into like SCA fighting, like I went through like the entire like checklist, and I don't know if it's changed since then at all because it's been like about 18-17 years since I looked at that. But there was like 16 gauge steel protection on your hands, knees, elbows.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Every kidney protection.
That's probably for heavy list fighters. I think that fencers.
Yeah, this is
fencers
heavy
are
fighting.
allowed to do less. Like fencers are allowed to wear like mostly like fencing gear, basically.
Yep. Yeah, and there'd be no surprises there of my fencing experience. Like you probably have most of it, and it's just a matter of finding a right color and like cut.
Yeah.
If you have your own gear, that is.
You are gonna have linen armor as well.
So use kidney protection, minimum 16 gauge steel for helmet. You want padding on that.
You don't want
You just-
anyone screaming, "My kidneys!"
Well, like if there's like videos of like old like SCA like.
I haven't screamed that since I was a kid with knees.
I don't know if you've seen videos of like the old SCA fights, before they have more of the modern rules, but man, they're brutal.
Yeah.
People beating each other on the ground and stuff with their fucking fake
Yeah,
ass
people
swords,
get,
just like
people get really intense about it. They get really.
Yeah. I like your joke, Gra, that implied that people grow out of having knees. I remember that when I was a kid with knees.
It's true.
It's like, yeah.
over here wiggling her mutated like pseudopod legs.
Yeah, you reach about 13 years old
Check
and
out
you
my
start getting
stat.
rid of your baby joints.
I have replaced my legs with tentacles.
Oh, that's so good. These like pains in my neck and back, they're just like growing pains.
It's growing pains.
It's
It's
just
the
growing
one comic
pains.
of like It's the one comic of playing, like, they told me that the transformation would be horrific, but that the final form would be true, and then it's just like a little cat or something at the very end. Like,
Aw.
There's some anime.
Sounds like life.
Linny's not here to tell me what it is, where basically it's an isekai story, except the main character gets reincarnated as like a spider in like an adventuring dungeon.
I think it's girl time.
Oh, it's girl
I
time?
think it was girl time a few hours ago. I have to take my girl pills 3 times a day now.
Oh. I thought you were gonna run off and start mining. Like...
I got really scared when I heard the M being pronounced there. I got really scared. I got off and start mining. Dabbing the sweat off my brow.
Yeah.
Can I hit myself with the spear?
Oh,
No.
nope.
At least
I sure
not
enjoyed
usually.
I sure enjoyed being close to that trick.
Hey, Mammy. Are you aware that the railgun in Barotrauma has physics when it fires?
Ooh.
Are you aware that if you have a high enough overhead, you can shoot yourself with a railgun round?
Oh.
Incredible.
Are you aware that's a great way to see if your crewmates are awake?
Sounds like a good way to do that.
Oh, I'm a spider, so what? I think that is the translated name of that manga and anime.
The spiders, so what? Oh yeah, mind the angry bees.
I'm looking. They need to go after the dummies over there. We need to probably surround the area with more dummies.
I mean, they're gonna go after whatever,
Dummies.
like kind of
They found 'em.
the nearest random, or the random nearest creature or creature-shaped thing.
Can they go for like open doors?
Open doors, yeah.
I wonder if it's ever worth it on bees. Probably not, to like set up like a little closed up like room where you can just lock them in.
They do such negligible damage, is the thing. Like,
Yeah,
there's no
they don't,
danger.
Like, poison
you
or
just
anything.
you just get a little stung. It's fine. Yeah, and it doesn't make a horrible, like crackling, hissing noise the way that it does in Valheim. Really weird.
It's a lot harder to get attacked by those bees in Valheim, though. I guess when you're getting the hives, they attack, but like it's a very like kind of like quickly done process. There's like that point where you have like enough hives where suddenly it's like you just have way too much honey. Which I love.
Should I like? Do we want to make more lanterns?
Ooh.
Seems like
We could
would
use
want more
some
lanterns.
downstairs for lighting
Okay.
in the basement. It'd be
They're also really good for exterior lighting. So we might want to.
I mean,
put
if you want
some...
to, if you want to place the oil lamps with lanterns and move the oil lamps down to the
some
basement,
places,
that
yeah,
would be
totally.
pretty ideal.
Well, I don't want the cellar to have lanterns. I always find them to be stiflingly bright.
Yeah, well, if you wanna
I'd rather
just-
keep the oil lamp down there, but I'd be happy to light up the fucking
We can do some candle stacks
bloomery.
too.
The bloomery.
Mhm.
That's true. I do have another 12 pieces of wax to turn into candles.
Is Mammy aware of how unstable explosives bar trauma have a half-life timer and should not be stored away for later? I don't know if we relayed the story of Dan going, what's this unstable compound N? Oh well, makes it, loads it into a railgun round, forgets. And the thing is, they slowly disintegrate in quality when they hit like a certain percentage. It might be 50, it might be 0%, I don't remember what it is, it detonates. And so I think I was a mechanic that time, and I was just down doing mechanic things, and suddenly a massive explosion.
What you
rips
do?
off, like, the top of our submarine hits, and
Okay.
I see Waffles how far immediately just disappear off our fucking crew list.
Wow.
Because he was at
You
security.
fucking citadel to yourself.
it was like it was a chain reaction upstairs, and which is doesn't really happen in bar trauma. But yeah, it was. How did this gigantic hole get put in our sub? We had to do some triage on that, you know, like forensics, looking back at it until Dan realizes, oh wait a second,
I touched something funny. That's so good.
Good times, good times. Someone died. Good times.
Not here.
Yeah, that was a restart for that for sure, melting.
Start.
I remember one time I was playing Barrow Trauma with one of my friends, like the day we bought the game. Because we had no fucking clue what we were doing. Get attacked by mud raptors. It's just two of us on the boat. We have a terrible time. We keep respawning with the Reaper's tax. And then my friend's like, you know what, we'll fix this. And then I'm like, well, what? And then a few minutes later, the reactor explodes.
Oh no.
And the Fire Nation attack.
Did I take the last
Yeah.
one? I might
And
have
I
to
was
go
like,
replace it.
what are you doing? He's like, don't worry, I can fix it, I think. And then he just
I can make it
swims
worse.
over to the reactor and just like, yeah, I can fix it, and just fixes the reactor.
Oh, it's imminent.
It's in.
Alright,
All right, I'm coming
get
back.
to your beds.
Yep.
This is not a drill. I don't think you have a bed in your bedroom, so we're still sharing my future room.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah, this
Gonna
is
eat
gonna.
some sushi before the storm.
This is not drill.
God, it would be sick if we could harvest a klaxon and make like an alarm for that kind of shit. Just
Actually, that'd be pretty cool.
That'd be really funny if you could make like a bell alarm out of a dead bell.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. You find a bell workshop. I should. I'm not gonna do that.
Oh,
Oh, you've been doing the story stuff on your own?
Yeah, I managed to do like the first half of it on stream. Actually, it was cool.
Okay. Fuck. That might be actually okay Halloween content. We'll see, because I've been playing Heat on
Strong
Blood, right?
recommend. It is good Halloween content. It is very scary in there. And can confirm.
I did want to do a Dwarf Fortress settling in a terrifying biome for one day.
Oh, that would be fun.
Well,
Yeah, totally do that.
I'm not very good at Dwarf Fortress, though, is the thing, so I'm just going to limit it to like one stream, however many attempts I get in that one stream. But I am going to a place with like no rain, because that
yes.
the
Blood
chances
rain
of
is-
rain just instantly ending everything is too high.
That's true. That's true. It can really fuck things up. Even if it doesn't instantly end things, like repeated blood rains are they're bad. They're not great.
But they have like random effects, like
Mhm.
determined by like the biome.
Yeah,
like
they
the
can
biome
make you
has a set thing it
sick. They
does.
can. Oh well, but I think there's also a degree of randomness if I recall correctly.
Oh, every time it rains, so it's not like a specific one per.
I could be wrong.
The
but
biome.
yeah, that's my memory.
So
Like
okay,
a
yeah, 'cause I thought it was like every
As
region
soon
is
as I'm
randomly
done
determined
with my
what
pill, I will
sort of blood rains it had.
hydrate.
Okay, we don't have it.
Yeah. You have a good time over there,
Yeah.
Amy?
Stretch. Yeah. Yeah, if
You-
you were
you-
lucky and you're
You
in
do sound
a...
adorable when you're sucking down your estrogen.
It's
I gotta
true.
admit.
It's pretty adorable. And it's pretty.
It's like you're
cute.
it's like you're a kid with like two really big front teeth.
I mean, like.
I always joke that the act of force femming myself also forces me to talk like uwu speak.
Known side effects.
Pretty cute. No, wrong item. Give me that.
It's just like one of those like horrible like one of like the awful like detransitioners
Oh my god.
No.
No one ever told me what it would do to my voice. Some shit like that.
Holy shit.
Wow.
Just making shit up, yeah. Oh my god.
You just gotta get that. Basically, it's the same energy as like every single PETA campaign.
Yeah.
It is.
Right? People have determined that like PETA is an op, right?
I have no idea whether it's been confirmed. I think everyone just knows. Like,
Yeah, it's just there's no way it isn't.
I don't like know of a single reputable activist who continued to associate with PETA for an extended period. Let me put it that way. Like,
Yeah.
like, you know, like some of the
Yeah.
people I know who actually are like, you know, outspoken proponents of veganism or vegetarianism.
Yeah.
Like Harry Poppy briefly worked for them and stopped because it was bad. Like, because it was really bad.
Cattails from.
And thank goodness that happened, because now we get Oh No, Ross and Perry, which is a very fun show to listen to. Series where they infiltrate and then get kicked out of Scientology is just riveting. Really good
Okay, that
stuff.
sounds
Really
really
good
fun.
podcasting. They're great, and they're just these like two incredibly mild-mannered. Well, okay, Carrie kind of is a yeller sometimes, but like she has a cute dog, and Ross is just kind of this like chill dudes rock ex-evangelical, who like, you know, animates for Disney and and does these investigations on fringe groups. It's a cool podcast in general. I enjoy it.
Do we have a mining pick floating around anywhere? I need a new mining pick. Ah, there's
Yeah,
one.
there's one leaning up against the outside wall. I made several
I-
iron ones.
Oh, iron ones. I got a tin bronze
Mhm.
one. I might as well use it up.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, totally. I actually have like, I have my copper pick for like whatever stuff.
Caves of Cud with
Mhm.
Uwu speech. That would be good.
Caves of
Yeah, like-
ooh, speech is scary.
I'm not doing
Hold on.
God, is that a mod or something?
No, but it could be.
Caves of
Could be.
Wood.
Yeah. That is not the first time I've seen that joke, to be honest. Like, It's really-
I'm not surprised.
yeah.
God, I was playing Darktide the other day, and we had someone in our party because I tend to play mostly with pugs, named Krungle, and I had to ask him if he was a Caves of Cud fan. He wasn't. He said, "What?"
Whoa. What? I
Yeah,
legitimately
Krungle's
like.
within some reach.
I legitimately only ever knew that word as something invented by the Caves of Cud discourse. It's Discord. I did not mean to say discourse.
Oh man, a Caves of Cud
I
Discord.
thought you
Let's
said
not.
Discord plural.
I personally
Sounds
found
like
the
the Caves of
mental
Cud
trigger storyline to be
Discords.
incredibly misogynistic, and here's why.
No. I've been like, so Kay is probably going to add another character to Jopa. But
Oh hell yeah.
Jason has no like spare time to review things right now.
Yeah, because you're working on the next feature arc because it's in beta currently.
Yep. It's you can fight the Battle of Almond Porch if you feel like testing it. It's actually loads of freaking fun. It's a really fun fight. Really, really fun.
I might that might convince you to do it earlier. I was just waiting for it
No,
to be beta
honestly,
mostly. 'Cause
it's
There
fully-
the new
during your
items.
test stream, and I had no idea what was occurring.
It's totally fair to wait. Honest to goodness, I respect that decision. But
Like,
it's also
as a
fun
true
not
can,
to.
and I'm always waiting to see what the new items are.
I really need to play now that the not so new game mode is in. That just saves every time you're at a settlement.
Yeah,
I keep
it
telling
helps a
people.
lot. It does help
trying to-
a lot.
I'm trying to get my more reluctant friends to try it.
Excellent.
Like, oh, I don't want to do roguelike mode. It doesn't have that anymore. And then they don't really have other
Yes.
reasons. They just don't feel like doing it right now. And that's
Well,
fine.
yeah, and that I respect. Like, if it's just I don't have the attention for that. I'm like,
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually
I'm
remember
for
doing
good buddy.
like making
I
a
wish
new
people would
save
say that.
like a few weeks back, and then just being like, I don't remember all the buttons that I used to press, and then I tried looking under the controls and couldn't figure out what any of the buttons were. Like
Yeah.
what a lot of the controls meant, and I was like, I don't remember how I did these simple things before, because it becomes muscle memory, and then once that muscle memory disappears, you want to play the game again. Suddenly you're like, wait, how do I play the game?
Yeah,
And that
well,
can be a barrier in and of itself.
I can come on your stream and teach you.
Yeah.
She's
That's
a very
how I
good
learned
teacher.
the first time.
Not true.
Not necessarily you specifically, just people saying a bunch of tips while I was playing. Oh, you can do that with this
Right,
control.
right.
Oh, if you use
That'll
this
definitely
control, it's
happen.
helpful.
If you let them.
Yeah.
Well, if you ever want me to like guest star like on a stream, because you do stream pretty late, and I have no problem staying up late, like after the move or whatever,
Yeah.
I'd be down. Because we are moving over here mid to late October. But I will have a new gaming bunker to stream from, so it's called the basement.
A basement. Hell yeah, the gaming bunker.
I mean, the sound quality there is probably gonna be pretty good, actually. Got like those tiled like office ceilings. I just need to
those
blast
things.
the corners up, and get the hard surfaces dehardened. The steps are a problem, but I think the best I can do if that's hang a staircase, or not the staircase. Yeah, hang a whole staircase in front of the staircase. Now hang a curtain in front of the staircase should take care of most of that. TBH.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
No, people have heard of the basement. It's not that underground. The worst / best part about that basement is it has more natural light being let in than our fucking current living room.
Oh my god.
That has two little small windows, like they're slightly above ground, as opposed to our living room, which has 0 windows currently.
Wild.
The new living room will have a lot more light.
Good.
Like everyone in this
yeah,
house
like
has like
shrubs.
depression. It's not good to have like half the house in
Yeah.
a cave, essentially. Do appear down the Star Cave. Star Cave's not a bad way to say it, but I think I'm very committed to the ship post. But I do like the energy, Dan.
You beat me to it.
I did. I actually
Okay.
went out and cut a few oaks specifically to
Wow.
make more tannin.
Me
And then I
too,
came
but-
back and saw you over here, and I was like, oh yeah, I have oaks. And so I just saw you filling that up, and I was like, I know what
It
would
was
be
very
funny.
startling. I was like, what the?
It just seals under you while you're looking at it.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. I had the menu open.
That was very fun.
It was.
I enjoyed myself very much.
You did a good job. I was startled.
Here's the rest of my oak. I was going to say wood,
thank
and
you.
then that was a problem.
Yeah.
Uh,
I'm currently interrogating something about myself right now.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Okay, so
Uh-oh slash oh boy.
yeah, this is a CUD thing.
Oh.
So there is a special recipe called a cloaca surprise you get from Slog,
Uh-huh.
who's a giant slug that lives in the bottom of a sewer.
Yep.
And when you ask for the recipe from Slog, you say, "You know what I
You
came
know
here
why
for."
I'm
Slog.
here. Yeah.
You know why I'm here. The problem is, I hear that in Harrison Ford's bored Han Solo voice every time.
You know why I'm here. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
different. That's very different.
Yeah, I just that's the thought in my head right now is why is it specifically that? Why is Harrison
Once
Ford
it's
want to
stuck
become
like that, you can't unstick it
Han
though.
Solo become Jabba? Then he gets to be the crime lord. That's how that works, right?
Yes.
Yeah. But I don't remember what we were talking about.
Slog
But yes.
surprise. And I gotta say, going to someone
Cloaca.
who's like,
Cloaca, yeah.
It's the cloaca surprise. Slog is merely the
Oh.
one who teaches it.
I see. I
Yes.
misheard.
It's like some like Jedi voice. Slug is merely the one who teaches it.
Yes.
It's not a story the Templar would tell you.
God, I really need to play. I love handing. I remember when the person you hand books over to one time for me was
Are
the
you
little
Sorry.
dragon
Dawn.
things.
Dawn gliders.
Dawn gliders. Yeah, it was a dawn glider once.
Do you know why
and
they're
I was-
called that?
Why? They glide
They-
at dawn.
They light up your dawn.
Mm.
Yep.
In the
Dawn
worst
glider.
way.
Yeah.
Like a surprise
sense.
gets you a bilge sphincter. What a set of words.
Bilge
Yeah.
sphincter. It lets you throw
Actually, that
liquids
one-
that you're standing in.
Yeah, I like reminding my friends of that term.
Bilge
sphincter.
sphincter. You just wish you
Every
didn't keep
time-
hands. We can't take hands away.
It's surprising with all the anime we watch how often the build sphincters come up. We're not even watching like hentai here, folks. Don't get your minds out of the gutter if that's what they were. And if they weren't in the gutter, then they are now.
It's
So I've equalized
literally
everyone.
only a matter of time before someone writes that fanfic.
Oh,
Slog.
yeah.
Slog X Reader. Yeah, the Bilge Sphincter is a pretty powerful weapon because it can knock down most things from a distance and inflict status on them depending on what the liquid being flung is, which can be really useful.
Imagining someone sneaking up behind Slog and just shoving a potato up his sphincter.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's the
Then
slug shot. That's the slug
Then
shot
Slog-
version.
The
What if
slog
it's like-
spud.
What if it like just causes Slog to explode?
No. It would obviously fire the potato at breakneck speeds, destroying whatever's on the other side. It would turn the already powerful giant slug into a slug. You gotta watch out for a slug.
Imagine this
Let's
like
go to bed.
A spud slinging slug.
We're just gonna walk around. Let's go to bed.
yeah. Imagine this potato going through like 3 like layers of wall and hitting the adventurer in the nuts,
Potato.
dismembering their legs.
Yeah, that would happen. Now I'm just imagining the absolute cursed inventory screens if genitals were part of that.
Listen, this is why there are people here to fulfill those roles, and I value those roles.
I mean, where's our like
you go where I cannot
NetWeave
go.
piece? Or Zetachrome cod piece.
The Chrome cod piece. Excellent. It's got all the flashy letters on it and shit.
Datachrome
Hell yeah.
Pod Pieces for sure my Daft Punk cover band.
Oh, 100%.
Who's
Yeah.
gonna turn Cud into Fatal? I don't think it's in danger of anyone wanting to turn Cud into Fatal. If you don't know what Fatal is, it's just
Oh,
a terrible
no.
RPG system.
Fatal
That's all
is Fatal
it's
is
infamously bad.
is the edgelord TTRPG system. The premier edgelord TTRPG system of its time, which
I
is to say
see.
bad in every way and impossible to play.
To narrow it down even more, the way I always describe it to people is, okay, so you actually can roll for your anal circumference.
Yep.
And that's all I need to say.
Yep. Should, one might argue. Perhaps because yeah. That's nasty. The things that game really is super interested in examining are bad.
Yep, it's a bad game system. They actually
Mhm.
were apparently trying to make it into one that people actually played. So
You fucked
Oh,
up.
Okay. Yeah. Sometimes people have ideas, I guess.
Yeah, it's true.
I hate it when other
Have
sentient
ideas.
beings get to have ideas.
When's it my turn to have an idea, Mom?
Right? Fucking hell. I don't get ideas. Why do they get ideas? And then they
There's
use that with their
When
ideas.
do I get the brain cell?
When do I get to make cursed shit?
You can make
Alright.
cursed shit right now.
If you need
Damn.
mortar, it's no longer in a barrel. It's one of the long chests
Okay.
for the moment.
Long mortar. I don't know why I was compelled to say long mortar, but I was. I just heard mortar in the
Mortar.
long chest, and then long mortar. My brain was like, that's the phrase. Like, that's correct.
Okay, I have these bricks. What the fuck was I gonna do with them?
Bloomeries?
I had something in mind for them. No, I wanted the actual
Breeze.
blocks, like as like
Oh.
placeables.
Ah.
How the
Well, I
fuck
was gonna
did
do
you get in here?
a little experiment. They might have crawled in through a hole.
Well, now it's dead.
Is it? Where was it?
It was
Oh.
on this. It was okay. You know where it was crawling right here, like against the wall.
All right,
Like
there
up on this.
we could,
It was weird.
we could use some lanterns upstairs in that case.
Okay. Did we ever end up getting that bismuthinite?
No. I
don't
thought you were
think so.
getting it, and then I never went to go for it.
Oh yeah, I have a bunch of peridotite.
Oh, I could go look for some. I
There
think
it
I
is.
remember the place that you marked. But I don't think we ever found it.
I know exactly where to look if you want me to take you there. What time is it in game?
Yeah.
Not right now, please. It's
Not
it's
today.
too late in the sesh for a sortie.
The stash. Okay, got it. It is on the surface though. What I saw.
It was on the surface. Well, that's good.
Yeah, I mean there's plenty underground too, but there was like at least 1 or 2 veins on the surface. Kind of curious to see how the
And
mill's
you give me
doing.
the coordinates so I can check it out later.
Sure, if you
Cool.
so desire.
Yeah,
Let's
that'd be
see.
helpful.
There's the survey.
We
Okay.
have 50 nuggets of bismuthinite down
Would you rather I
here.
write it down or say it out loud?
Put it in chat.
Okay.
I do see some marked ones up north in that Claystone Desert, whatever the fuck that desert is.
Yeah, that's where
Oh,
I was
okay,
talking
cool,
about.
cool. Then I can go up there and poke around.
Yeah.
If Pokeballs are real, how many do you think you could fit in your mouth? I think 0. My mouth
Well,
doesn't
don't forget
look that
they
wide.
shrink in size when you're not
Yeah,
deploying
they
them.
they do get pretty small when you put them on your belt.
Forgot about that.
So I feel like that should be allowed. It shouldn't have to be a full-size Pokeball. Because obviously the answer to that's 0.
How big are they once they're full size? Like the size
Bigger
of a
than a
fist,
fist.
right?
They're like
Yeah.
softball
Softball
size. I
size.
think.
Yeah, that
Like,
makes
Softball
sense.
size, yeah.
You ain't
They're
swallowing
pretty. They're pretty chunky.
that. I could swallow that. But like, Kay could not.
Wow,
I-
step up to the challenge.
And I'm not real, so
What we didn't tell her though is that some of these Pokeballs might be Voltorbs.
oh dang.
A Snapjaw in the Pokemon universe is a very interesting idea.
People keep trying to catch you. It doesn't work because you're not a Pokemon.
Not a Pokemon.
What
I
if you
think
like
that-
to taste the Pokeballs though? You just catch them with your mouth.
And then crush them with my powerful jaws.
Yep. Crunch, 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 crunch.
Crunch, 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 crunch.
Sounds like a like a kettle potato chip.
Yes, yeah.
How many glow spheres can you fit in your maw? I haven't tried in many years to find out the number.
I love glow spheres. I especially love floating glow spheres. Those are some of my very favorite items to spawn with, like at the beginning of a save.
I like the part where I'm playing a Truekin and I move beyond the need to actually see anything. I have radar.
Right.
Hell yeah.
So
I
you guys, need
remember
to-
one time
Like
when I was still living in San Diego, I stepped through my front door, like coming back home from something, and I just see two of my friends, like in the living room, staring at the front door with a rangefinder, and then they're like, 5 yards to mommy 2, and I'm just like losing my shit.
That's pretty great.
Wonderful.
I'm already here.
What am I doing?
All right,
I'm
I have
doing
an idea.
ADHD laps again because I gave up on prospecting.
What if instead of equipping you in my hands, I just attach a high-powered magnet to both of you, and so you'll be my floating nearby slots.
That sounds convenient for us.
Mhm.
I would enjoy floating instead of walking. That sounds like my idea of a good plan.
God, I really need to play a Truekin that replaces every single one of their fleshy bits with robot bits.
It's pretty good. I have like a certain like couple builds I always go for.
Treads
because I
are
love.
really fun.
Oh yeah, treads are the lifer equipment because
yeah.
you can never uninstall the treads.
Incredible.
That's right.
But they are very, very good. They make you go super fast.
And they're one of the only cybernetic implants that you can find actual equipable equipment for. You can get tread guards.
Neato.
Yeah,
They show up your armor value a little bit.
they do. Oh, equips Graw in the throwing weapon slot. Oh no.
It was Wildfire. Very good indie game. Side-scrolling kind of. I guess there's some Prince of Persia-y kind of stuff in it, like original Prince of Persia. I don't know. It's hard to describe, but you get magic and stuff that you draw from like the level around you. But at one point, you find your pet bobcat, and I found out when I picked up my bobcat, what happens if I throw my bobcat at someone? Well, that person dies. Is what happens.
Incredible.
That makes sense.
At the same game where I was in a tomb level, and I was in the darkness, and I had a skeleton in my hands, and I threw the skeleton out from the darkness in front of a guard, and the guard freaked out and ran off, and got so scared it ran off a ledge and died from the fall.
That's really funny.
That's definitely like a comedy movie bit.
Coming out headfirst in the darkness at an almost 90-degree angle, right toward you. And here's this heavily armored guard with a sword, and she goes, "Nope."
Like, I would rather literally fall to my death.
There are those really tragic moments because the first element you get access to is fire in that game, where you sometimes you just end up watching a guard get surrounded by 2 different instances of fire and not be able to run from any of them, and just kind of sit there and panic.
Poor guard.
To be fair though, those guards do suck a lot.
Yeah, I kind of
felt
figured.
a little bad. Another weird aspect of the game is like all like the guards in that game, all these massive like armored like people are all women too. Just
Interesting.
it's never really like specifically mentioned. It's just kind of just a style choice
Interesting.
in a sense.
Yeah.
I thought it was neat. It's just like, yeah, instead of just having generic dudes, it's just generic ladies. Made it feel more novel.
Yeah. I can get behind.
a generic lady, but like lady with like a capital L, you know?
Yeah.
Okay, my friend Fox is asking. See, this example of something I read for the whole crew here. Is soup just hot smoothies? Depends on the type of soup.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of soups aren't even blended, so...
Pumpkin soups often are, though, so you could argue that that's a smoothie-like.
Yeah, I think that blended... Well, that's actually, honestly, like... Kay and Spouse tend to refer to vichyssoise as potato smoothies, so... Yes. I would say that blended smoothies and potage are absolutely smoothies. But...
yeah.
Like like regular type soup, that's tea. So like chicken tea.
Okay. So I'm kind of thinking out loud here. Is the naming differences between these different types of like blended drinks, like, because smoothies are typically fruit, right?
Yes.
Typically, yeah.
Or at least mostly fruit.
Mostly.
And pottage is mostly grains, is it not?
Pottage is mostly roots.
Roots. Okay, so it's roots in particular.
Yeah. Like usually it's potato, but like carrot soup also is. Actually, I don't know if that's a kind of potage, but it is a blended soup.
But, I mean, carrots are a root vegetable.
Mm-hmm. I'm making
Sometimes I
an
feel
actual
like a
pen for
smoothie.
the animals.
I'm a fruit,
So-
and often I feel blended.
So Fox, to answer your question, I think the council has agreed generally yes.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I mean, is there like smoothies that are like fully vegetables? I guess like I've heard V8 referred to as smoothies.
Well, no. V8 is actual juice. It's because it's filtered. The difference between a smoothie is like, are you blending the whole thing? In which case, yeah, that seems like a smoothie to me. But if you're just
with
like,
filtered juice.
if you're squeezing out and filtering the juice, that's different. That's more like a consommé.
Yeah. Consommes are so funny. They're just like, would you like to drink? It's the LaCroix of cooking. Like, wait, I think I'm thinking of something else. I don't know. There's a kind of like soup thing where it has basically nothing actually substantial in it, and it's just
Oh. Yeah, that's clear soup or clear broth or whatever. It's
Yeah,
I think it's got a name like that.
Sparkling soups, my favorite.
yes. God, I just remember listening to this one podcast, and they were watching some movies, and they were describing things they saw in the movie, obviously. And one of the people was like, yeah, and then she drank that thing and it looked like cum, and the other two hosts were like, what the fuck are you talking about? It was bubbling. Do you drink carbonated cum? And immediately she fires back with, you drink still cum?
Oh my god, it's the fucking Hawthorne joke.
That's amazing.
Like,
It's very
someone's
good.
someone's about to get their dick sucked, and someone busts out a little like seasoning shaker and just this little. Hold on, let me go flavor my dick a bit for you. And he's like, wait, why are you putting seasoning in your dick? The guy who's doing the seasoning grabs the other one by the shoulders and says, "You've been sucking bland dick your entire life."
Oh, that's good. I should probably wrap soon. As like
That's fair.
dinner. But like
I very regularly think about, you drink still cum? And then I laugh to myself because, God, that's one of the best things I've ever heard. And then I'm
Yeah.
like, literally, there's very few people on Earth I can actually say what's making me laugh. Like,
Yeah. A very specific audience.
Hey,
yeah.
Mammy, what you thinking about?
Oh, you know.
Girl stuff.
Girl stuff.
And they'll assume you
Wondering
mean
whether or not
mining,
my
but you mean
girlfriend-
the other types.
This is a reminder, Mammy, that you should listen to that Nowhere song that just came out on our YouTube channel.
Yes.
In fact, I'll put it in a server case
Absolutely.
call. Let's listen to it because I think it's genuinely a good song, but it's also like it feels to me
I
anyway
love
a bit of an
Nowhere.
ADHD girl anthem.
Okay.
A lot of Nowhere songs appeal to the ADHD brain very well, I feel.
Also, like the line "Do hot girls like chords?" makes it go, man. Is Genevieve gay or bi? Because that would be cool.
That would be cool.
She's the singer.
I see. That is, I more or less assumed.
God, now I've got butts and tits and money in my head. And, like, not even that way. Like, not even, like, thinking about those as objects. Just the
Just the
song
song.
by Nowhere.
Because I'm broke, ugly, butts and tits and money.
Yeah, it's so good. It's such a bop. Hydrate! Well, my water ran out right at the end of the stream. Alright, well, I'll be right back.
Oop, oop.
Okay.
I'm trying to outline the shed entrance with peridotite
Mhm.
blocks just to see if I like that more than the cobblestone on the surface. And then go for the cobblestone anything underground. Thinking it'd be a nice little like just kind of like scene change.
Yeah.
I'm thinking I like it. Thinking it's pretty pleasant to look at, actually, yeah. It also makes it so I have to look at, like, less cobblestone. If I'm looking at, like, some level of cobblestone, but I do want variation. Okay, cool. All you need to do is just get a bunch more, solid peridotite, blocks.
Cool. And that.
You're exhausted, aren't you? You
Oh yeah, I'm running out of energy, big time. Big. Time.
yeah, it's just when you start saying cool like that, I'm like, oh, Cross sound tired.
Yeah, I'm spacing out. You're right. You're right.
I return.
Good, because I'm about to wrap. I am sleepy. Or at the very least, I
yeah.
need to go do something brainless.
Yeah.
But
I
thank you all
wanna
for
play
hanging
Final
out.
Fantasy 14.
Of course. I mean, yay.
Hey,
Um,
I don't remember what I'm doing, but I'll figure it out.
And I'm not streaming that.
Yeah.
I'm just doing that
Chill.
on my own.
Oh yeah, tonight's Warhammer night, probably, maybe, hopefully.
Well, I will catch
So
you
we'll see.
all later. And
See ya.
I'm gonna leave the thing.
I'll head
Bye.
off too.
Okay, I'm wrapping it up. Thanks for hanging out with me, my friends. Let me see if there's anybody. Okay. Yeah, Lucky Bun is playing Lies of P. I'm gonna send you over to watch them do that. So, thanks for coming. Live and drink, my friends. You're all great.